So, welcome to a special prelude session for year 493. Since Des is not going to be able to join us at the table for the main
No, not
session.
able to.
Well, okay, fine.
So my intention of adversary stuff is that they don't know when I'm going to be at the table.
Right.
So that when they do see me, it will inspire such dread that they'll know that something bad's going to happen. But in order to do this session, I thought it'd be good to set some things up so that whoever ends up listening to this, they'll know that we put some planning into it.
Plus now you're setting it up so that they're going to experience dread whether you're at the table or not.
Exactly, and that's what I was getting to. That was part B.
Okay.
So regardless of if I'm there or not, I have a presence somehow.
They're never safe.
They're never safe.
All right.
As we will experience as we brainstorm.
Well, because you had this idea that you were going to have Blaine's.
So the players are going to be heading out for a trip to Malahaut, correct?
Most likely. If they don't, then I'm not going to drop this on them, obviously.
What? Wait. You didn't tell me that.
Hey, the GM does not have to tell the adversary everything. But anyway, if I can work the raid in, which I most likely will be able to, then it'll get worked in. So, I mentioned that you were like, oh, what's going on this year? I said they're going up north. You had this idea to...
Okay, so if the players go up north, which they should...
Most likely will, but you never know.
What else would they be doing?
I have no idea, and I'll have to be improvising furiously if they don't.
For 3 hours.
Exactly.
Okay. So that said...
Yes.
Ideally, they go to Malahaut, because, like, the good little knights that they are.
Right.
Who are serving Earl Roderick in Salisbury. Well, once they're gone, then Blaine's is going to get word of that they're on a trip. What?
No. Blaine's is going to be up north.
Yeah, so I'm glad that the good little knights will be out and about because they will be missing out on some fun action. So Sir Blaine's knows that these knights, they like to serve Earl Roderick, and he hates Earl Roderick because Earl Roderick stole his woman away from him, and so he wants to make everyone...
He can't get over it.
He can't get over it. So that said, looks like Sir Blaine's is gonna mosey on over to Kinrain's property.
So you've chosen Kinrain as your target then?
Kinrain is my target this time.
Well, his is the manor closest to Silchester out of all the player knights, so...
But this is my target this time.
Oh, this time, okay.
And that said, I'm going to go in and do like a normal raid with a particular surgical precision into freeing all of Kinrain's horses. He has major horse stables that he's been creating. I'm going to open up the gates and let those horses out and take whichever nice ones I want.
Okay.
On top of it, I'm going to go to his fields and I'm going to burn my heraldry into his crops.
Okay.
So whatever fields he has, I'm going to have some of my knights and squires go there and trace out a falcon shape into the ground and burn it, and then we'll leave.
Okay.
Ideally, they'll see the burning heraldry as they come over the crest to Kinrain's manor. So you might want to do something where they all have to go to Kinrain's for some reason.
Oh, we'll see. There will be a possible situation in which they might all end up at Kinrain's manor, but even if they don't, hey, Kinrain will see it, and then he can tell everyone else, so... Or not. He can try to keep it to himself.
Oh my god!
We'll see.
Yeah, so that's what I have in mind for Sir Blaine's.
Okay, well...
To make their lives tough. Then I was thinking about Lady Jenna and how she was sent to an abbey, correct? After cranking out the twins.
Yes.
That may or may not have come from Wolfram, which...
we all know did.
We all know did.
She's keeping mum about it.
But yeah, so she hasn't told anyone about that.
Right.
I give you permission to use Lady Jenna to appear maybe at Wolfram's manor.
Well, there probably won't be any need for that, but if we're running short on time, or long on time, then maybe I will. Short on time? Long on time? Anyway. If I need to fill up a half hour, maybe that'll happen. But I'd much rather you play her anyway, so.
Yeah, I don't want you to
She's
play
your
her.
character.
I don't want you to play her. I just want you to have her.
Oh, just have her show up like as a cliffhanger kind of thing.
Exactly.
Finally home at my manor and I can relax. Ding dong.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
yeah, that kind of a thing.
All right. I'll keep that in mind.
If you need one.
Okay.
And I guess that's it. So I really hope that you end up using this idea. That way they never feel safe, even if I'm away from the table.
Yeah. Well, we got to roll some dice here.
Oh.
To see how well the raid went.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so I'm using some expanded raiding rules that I found on the Pendragon forums, for those of you listening at home. And so, yeah, just go to the Pendragon forums and do a search for raiding and that should come up. So, anyway, step 1 is choose a target. You did that.
I chose my target.
All right. Step 2, determine target difficulty. Now, normally, no, that's up for me to do. You don't get to determine the difficulty.
What?
So, normally, farmland in the adjacent county would count as easy. However, little do you know that Kinrain has been fortifying his manor this whole time. Ha ha! That's when the adversary thing really kicks in. So, anyway, he built a palisade and a ditch around both his manor and the manor village, including the horse herds. It's almost as if he knew this was coming.
I don't want to pick someone else.
Too late. You don't find that out until you get there.
Damn!
So that bumps it up to average difficulty. So
that's fine.
It's not hard difficulty, but it is average.
All right.
All right. Duration includes planning, travel time, and the battle itself. So it's going to be a 3-week raid.
Nice.
So I'm gonna keep track of the time. They should be gone for at least 3 weeks.
They better be.
Yeah. But if they come back before then, I may have to retcon this raid here. So we'll see. Anyway, it's gonna take you 3 weeks.
Why would it take 3 weeks?
It says duration includes planning, travel time, and the raid
Doing
itself.
it and then leaving?
Yeah. I mean, you got to kind of camp out and do your shit. You can't just show up for a half hour and leave. Might take 2 or 3 days to
Right, no,
raid
especially
properly.
Since there's all this other stuff going on.
Exactly.
Okay, with like his manor being very much more fortified than I thought. And...
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Now.
Yes.
So with the number of knights you have at your disposal, both family knights and vassal knights, plus your lineage men and your levies, you can choose to do either a raid or a pillage.
What's the difference between the two?
Basically, you stand to lose more personally if you fail your raiding roll, but you also stand to gain more personally with a pillage.
Wait, so pillage is better than raid?
Pillage is more intense, yeah.
But why would you want to do a raid then? The way you framed it just made it sound like...
Well, you do generally want to do the worst you can do. That's true. But with a raid, you're not risking as much in terms of losses on your side.
All right. What's the raid roll and what's the pillage roll?
They're the same. They just have different outcomes.
All right. So I'm gonna do pillage then.
Oh, actually, wait. With raid and pillage, you can do battle for either one, or you can substitute hunting for raid or siege for pillage. So that might make a difference for you.
I don't have siege.
Okay. And what's your hunting?
10. My battle's 16.
Okay, so really no difference
Okay.
as far as you're concerned.
All right. I'm gonna do pillage then.
All right.
Because I want to pillage some of his horses.
Of course.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to make an unopposed battle roll with a -5 to your skill.
All right. I'm gonna impassion it
Okay.
with hating Roderick.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
I make it. 10 to my battle's 26, so 14 or above is a crit.
Yeah, but you have your -5, so 21. So 19 or 20 is a crit.
Damn! Rude. I rolled an 18.
Oh,
fuck!
So close.
All right.
Alrighty, so what? You did make it.
I made
so
it.
that's
I
good.
made it.
That's good. Okay,
All right.
so let's see. So that's good. Let's see. You don't lose any knights from your raiding party. Out of the 300 levy you brought along, you did lose 50.
What?
So,
From who?
I told you, pillaging is... It would have only been 5 if it had been a raid.
How did I lose 50 men? That's weird.
From the defenders of the manor, obviously.
Whatever.
Probably what happened was...
You want to call them that?
Oh my god. Probably what happened was, because it says the levy are manor personnel used to drive the stolen cattle and sheep, ride the wagons, feed the troops, limited fighting. So they'd be the slowest, least armored, least combat-ready people. And I imagine what happened is you probably got out of there just as the local defense, like neighboring manors and maybe some of the Earl's troops were coming to drive you guys out. So you got out of there okay. Your knights got out of there. Most of the levy got out of there. But like the tail end of the wagon train got caught up with and slaughtered, basically.
It's horrible.
Hey, that's not what Blaine would say.
Well, means to an end in that, but but Desiree finds that very sad.
Of course. Okay, so determine loot. All right, so the incursion's reward is based on the same skill check your leader made in step 4. Don't roll twice. The results are the net libra and looted goods that you receive. So this is your portion.
Ooh.
So yeah, you made off with quite a few horses.
Nice.
And that sort of thing. So go ahead and roll.
Well, Jade's gonna want to know which horses.
Well, the thing with the horse herd is it's fairly abstract, and if any of the destriers were in there, it's not likely that they would have been stolen because they would have had like special places in like the manor stables. They wouldn't have been out with the herd.
All right.
So it would have been like a random assortment of Roundseys and Palfreys and Sumters and a few Chargers here and there. And that
all
sort of
right.
thing. So anyway, your share of the pillage was 15 libra.
Nice.
Yep, and you'll also be happy to know that a pillage manor that gets pillaged is going to suffer some pretty nasty economic penalties the following year.
Oh, that's so sad.
It's so sad for Golden Boy Kinraid.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you're evil. You're evil.
Hey, you're the one who said that. I didn't.
Good point. All right. Yeah, he's gonna suffer a 5 libra loss that winter, and 2 of his lots are gonna be permanently damaged and will have to be repaired. So.
How much do those cost to repair?
That's just the thing. That's like basically that reduces his disposable by 2 per year until they're repaired, and it comes down to a stewardship roll to try and repair them.
See if his wife
it's not guaranteed.
Let's see if his wife can get him out of that shit. Good luck.
You're gonna find out what a loser you married. So, all right. So yeah, that's the raid. That's the raid mechanics.
Okay,
so
that works.
Well done. And of course, you burned your heraldry into his crops. So
I really just am picturing. I'm hoping that you'll be able to convey the indignity of that.
I will do my best.
And I need to have a play-by-play of how Jade reacts.
Well, it'll all be recorded, so you can go back and listen to it later. I
have a feeling you better make sure that the read on the mic is as high as possible, because I think they're going to be shouting.
Oh my god. All right, well, that's the end of the prelude. And
we'll see how it works out.
We'll see how it works out. Yeah. The Esoteric Order of Roleplayers present The Great Pendragon Campaign by Greg Stafford, with David Larkins as the Game Master and Desiree Valdez as the adversary.
Sounds about right.
I know. I'm like, oh no, I'm thinking about having a nice weekend.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Explains my uncontrollable rage.
Star Trek
Renae.
Wrong genre. God.
Damn it.
Totally out of the moment now. Alrighty. Any old business before we get to the new business?
Is there a no yet on the ticket?
On the oh yeah, yeah,
it's
it's
just too
no.
much of a commute. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Man. Alright.
It's tempting though.
No, it's
We
cool.
don't have anything like that in Los Alamos. We have the YMCA
Okay.
and yeah, that's it. Unless you work at the lab, then you have the lab gym. That's apparently terrible.
That's a shocker.
And I don't think we need any solo scenarios this week, do we?
No.
We were all here last week.
Everyone was very good. Alright, so let's just jump right into those yearly events.
All right.
D20 rolls.
12.
Okay, 12. That is relations, our favorite. So,
Lovely.
What?
12.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. We'll begin and end with relations. So,
Indeed.
that's a, let's see. You are wed.
I am
Correct?
wed.
You are wed.
I am wed with no issue.
Okay. Now, you don't have a love-wife passion yet, right?
No.
Alright, so just make it.
Oh, God.
No! Wolfram's old school. So, chase roll then.
Alrighty. Which I pass.
Okay, ready? So, in that case, you gain a love-wife passion.
Oh.
Hey, congratulations. You love your wife now.
Well then. All right.
As an individual outside of the general family dynamic.
Oh.
So.
You are more than just the bearer of my children.
Yes, exactly.
Because
And the
she's
keeper
not
of my
very soon.
fields.
How many years has it been?
It's been 2.
That's
It's been
pretty
2
good.
issueless years.
Maybe I'll even grow to love her. Alright, so love of your wife, I think, is, let's see here. Oh,
Fishy.
there it is.
Oh, yes.
Spouse.
It's good.
3d6.
Pikey?
Yeah,
Oh, this little guy?
the little
Yeah, the little, you know.
Little pikey.
8.
Well, he was more
14.
like a goldfish
Not bad.
before he was a
Not bad.
bag.
Excellent.
But, you know,
I'm happy
it's
with
gotta
that.
grow up
That's
somehow.
higher than my love for the king.
Love for the king.
Yeah.
Love Uther.
Oh, Uther.
Alright, Renae, d20 roll.
Yes, I rolled a 3.
A 3. That's good
exciting.
fortune.
Ooh.
Alright, so for Concord, a d20
Going.
roll then.
Okay. 11.
Okay. Alright. Roll your hospitality.
It's under your like honor and fealty and
Passions,
stuff.
yes. Lower left.
Didn't get coffee before I got here.
Oh, shoot. Uh-oh.
Quick, the caffeinated
There's
tea.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
Hospitality, lower left of your character sheet.
Right. Okay. Oh yes, my passion. Okay. Oh, I make it.
Made it? Okay.
Yep.
So, with a pass, you have picked up a second squire.
Oh wow! Really?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Ah,
Nice.
The squire gets a squire.
yeah.
Exactly. So, just make a note of that.
Okay. Cool.
Second squire. All right, Brendan.
Oh. 15.
15. Okay. That is enemy.
All right.
So,
Good.
give me a d6 roll.
A 3.
Okay. So you did a deed that pissed someone off. So roll a d6 to find out who that may be.
Another 3.
Someone of lower status than you.
Good.
A
Good.
d6 roll to see where they're at.
6.
Oh, a Saxon.
Oh, well, what you gonna
Would be a
do?
Saxon.
What are you doing hanging out with Sax cares then?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Another d6 roll.
A 1.
Yeah, they hate you. And a d6 roll to see how much.
A 6.
All the hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it's righteous animosity.
Oh,
Oh.
righteous.
Oh, see.
Like you pillaged his home?
So like you were in the wrong.
Yeah.
The questing beast was actually his dog. Get off my lawn!
Yeah, you thought you saw the questing beast. You just killed his dog instead. So.
Oh my god.
A righteous
That's like-
animosity with a lower than me sex.
Yeah.
Well, you can just kill him and sweep him under the rug. Yeah. Beat.
Yeah, if he disappears, who's gonna care, really?
Well, it's been a good year.
Just his Saxon lord.
I do not like
Well,
Saxons.
All right.
Mildly.
So, Jade.
I rolled a 20.
A 20.
Wow, what
That
does
would
that
be bad fortune.
Ah!
Yeah.
Okay, another d20 roll, please.
And 6. And 6.
Okay. You were hurt in an accident.
Oh no! What?
Yeah. So, a
Not
d6
in
roll,
battle,
please.
but in an accident.
Right.
And I slipped on a banana peel going down my stairs. I got a 1.
A 1.
So real.
Okay, so, yeah, this isn't going to have any effect on gameplay, fortunately. But you did sustain a major wound.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
So, but you would have had enough time to heal up from that and everything.
Like what kind of major? Like I fell down my stairs and like broke an ankle.
Yeah, possibly.
Huh.
Possibly, yeah.
It
Or
was
maybe-
the winter.
Exactly.
Those
yeah.
stairs get mighty cold.
Those stairs ice up
Come
before the
Christmas
halls.
time.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
Damn it, Steward.
Ah!
Crunch.
Speaking of accidents, that was amazing what you did to my character's face.
Oh, the scar.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't gotten a chance to look yet.
It was awesome. Yeah. I mean, terrible, but you know.
It's kind of amusing. I was
Cool
going to use
way.
the same
Yeah.
character for my back, or the same picture for my backup character.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah.
We could have been twins.
It's like all these duplicate pictures.
Yeah.
Right.
Would be
All
better,
right.
same guy but a different photo.
Oh.
Yeah, just like, give him like a red tint so he looks like a higher level version of.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, so.
That's good.
Tathan got relations as well, huh?
Yep.
Alright, so you can roll against chaste or your love of wife passion.
Let's go, love wife.
Mm-hmm.
Fail.
Oh boy.
Trouble in paradise.
Yep.
Yeah, this kicks you over to the flirting table.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Alright, so.
So I flirt now.
You're flirting, so roll, make a flirting roll.
Fail.
An app roll.
Fail.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
And your choice of dancing, play instrument, or singing.
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm so good at all three of those.
Oh god.
Dancing is 2, play instrument is 3, singing is 4. All right,
Singing?
let's sing a song.
Yes.
Nope.
Okay,
Oh, God.
0 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
You need a new die.
My wife just throws me out.
Yeah.
okay, so your honor goes up by 1, actually.
Oh.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Awesome. That sort of counteracts the honor that I lost last time.
Yeah, very good. But make a lustful roll.
Oh man.
Magic away.
Wow, the one time I make it.
You made it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, that's really good, actually. So
So is it now?
Yeah.
What if it wasn't?
Good for you or good for me?
No, that's good for you. It's good
Okay.
for you. Let's see here.
A luck roll?
Lustful.
Lustful, thank you. I don't understand. You lost me.
So what is it?
Okay.
Is it like I'm not really feeling my wife this winter, but I just get really horny one day or something?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Serving maid.
Yeah, actually, that is what happened. So.
Wow.
The governess.
This is watch. This is when I actually have a kid.
Kids yet?
No.
Oh, no wonder you're desperate.
Prima nocta. All right, so.
Oh God.
That's happened to Wolfram.
Oh, huh? What? No.
It's happened to a lot of folks.
Heard about that.
I heard about that.
Who hasn't?
Alrighty, so everyone go ahead and make your checks, experience rolls.
All right. So close.
Oh, I critted my fealty for my lord.
Monsters.
Did you really?
If I'd gotten a 20, I would have raised it. I would have raised it.
Oh.
I didn't get that many checks last time.
I did
think
increase
only got one
somehow
check.
my love for King
Oh,
Uther.
my honor is 1 point back dogs.
That happens.
And if you crit it,
Yes.
No good.
Got him honor.
Honor went up. Wow, all your guys' honors bouncing back
I know.
up. Nice.
Well, we know we went wrong.
That's right.
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 That wasn't a dog.
That too.
So something has happened this year.
Oh.
Kinrain just turned 30.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, you were the oldest to begin with.
And you have 5 kids? 4 kids now.
5 kids now.
5 kids. Wow.
And on number 6.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The fruit of my loins.
Oh, that expression.
So much fruit. So much fruit.
Oh god, you guys! My sister calls she and I my mother's loin fruits.
Oh.
To my mother.
No.
That makes us all cringe too.
Oh God.
Good job, Megan. Good job. Really solidifying me as the favorite.
That inheritance is as good as mine.
I'm really proud that my 5-year-old niece cut her bangs all the way off the way I did when I was 5.
Oh.
She has the exact same James Earl Jones a la Conan haircut that I did.
Nice. Obviously, it's genetic.
Obviously.
I just sent it to my dad and he's like, "What the fuck, Jade?"
You
No,
were
I
up to
wasn't
this.
there.
How dare you?
It was my fault.
Yeah. You're the one mailing her pictures of Thulsa Doom all these years.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, everyone's a year older, and Squires age up a year.
Could I start my second
Oh
squire?
man.
13, 14?
Yeah, my
14.
squire is
14, okay.
my squire is now 21. So
Mine
do I
is
lose
also
him-
21.
Do I lose him now or do I lose him
Right.
next year?
It's up to you. You can lose them now, or you can hang on to them for one more year.
I hang on to Pod because I want to save up some money to try and help knight him.
What's
Okay.
what's stirring?
He's been so good to me.
Is there anything stirring?
Stirring?
Like
His skills managed to go
battle?
up.
Like is there rumors of war?
Oh, yes, actually. Well, there's not rumors of war, but over the winter, the Saxon kings Octa and Iosa were sprung from their dungeon cells
Oh.
and are now rallying forces to their banners again.
Oh, so there are
So,
rumors.
so that doesn't bode well.
No,
No.
no,
Do you know
really
my squire
not.
has a 16 in
So
intrigue in case
but-
that's important.
Nice.
You know-
You can always have him roll in your stead.
Just in case. They
Yeah.
Nedig is 20.
For plot.
Nedig is 21. He's got a great score in battle. I'm sure someone will promote him. He's totally worthy to be a knight.
You're gonna release him.
I will release him into the wild, but
All right.
mark down his name and information so that if I die,
His last known location was. So actually, I looked up the costs of knighting a squire, and some of it is defrayed by family and so forth. So it really only costs you 30 libra.
Oh, that's decent.
That's very reasonable.
Yeah, I can't
Because
afford
again,
that.
I would really love to have him be one of my household knights, I believe.
Yeah, sure, totally.
I'm gonna save up though. One more year. Give it a little time so that I can really
Okay.
give him a nice
Expect to be
party
alive this
too.
long.
Yeah, yeah.
Well done. Yes. Did you expect to be alive this long? I did not expect to be alive.
I did. And then, yeah.
Your
And
plans came
indeed I-
crashing
right.
down.
Wolfram, I knew you were gonna be alive.
Yeah, that's because you're awesome. this
Wolfram's a
whole
rock star. That's why.
Just
So the name
you're,
of Wolfram, you don't.
Yeah, come on.
I know.
You have terrible things happen, but you survive anyways.
Alright, so I release Nethig from my service
All right.
to seek his fortune as a knight,
All right.
and now I pick up another 15-year-old.
Yep.
Come, Robin!
With,
Like
an
you do.
with an offer of sweetmeats.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Last character, guys.
I have that saved on my iTunes.
Do you really?
And so every once in a while when I creep myself out, I just
Yeah.
play it. And then I make that face like a scared hot dog.
Yeah, like a scared hot dog.
Oh boy.
All right. I have to say, we'd probably all have forgotten it by now if it weren't for the recording, so at least there's that.
Yeah.
All right. You're like, yeah. All right.
Can't live that down ever.
We'll never forget, Dave.
Ever.
That's
you heard
fine.
it yet?
I have not heard
I'll
this
play it
news.
for you.
Oh, you haven't heard? Oh.
I need to hear it. Someone
Yeah.
needs to do like
No, I'm gonna wait
remix of
till your
Sweet
dad
Notes.
fall asleep.
Yes! How come you
In
haven't
the
done
dark.
that yet? Come on now.
Because I'm not I'm not that kind of DJ.
Oh, I thought you might be.
Where are you?
Sweet.
Just drop the bass.
Yeah.
Oh God.
All right.
It's already done. Maybe somebody will.
All right. So economics. Everyone collect your disposable income. If you're building anything, you make a stewardship roll. See if it gets built.
Is that the deal for the Melisarium?
Yeah. So
this is the year that would be built.
Yeah. So do you have a value for your stewardship yet?
For my stewardship.
Yeah.
I don't know that I do. No, that's blank. Down
Oh, okay.
there.
I'll generate that for you right now.
Alrighty, thank you.
That is going to be a 12. So you're gonna roll against that.
Okay.
This is 6.
The wife has a base.
So it didn't get
stewardship.
built.
It's still
12.
ongoing.
Oh, okay.
So
Sorry.
let's try
Wait,
again.
how much
next
is
year.
the
don't get
Melisarium?
that.
Because I was gonna build that this year.
that's
as well.
right.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I already spent it. This is the year that I'm rolling for it, right?
This year you're rolling for your fortifications.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. I'll check the Melisarium.
And she crits.
Nice.
Wow.
My wife is awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should have to be.
5 sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 sons.
5
Legendary.
sons, and she still has time to supervise
Not to
construction
mention
of
the fact,
Palisade.
since year 1 of our relationship, I've not slept with anyone else.
God Almighty, she's something.
And you're a pagan.
I know.
And she's ugly.
Nice. TV ugly, but still.
Well, TV ugly.
Alright. Melisarium. That's an investment. Here it is. 6 Libra.
I'll make my note for next year.
Okay.
I think I made my note last year that I wanted
Right.
to do this year.
You
Right.
do
Yeah,
that
don't
on your
charge
own,
it.
huh? That's pretty good.
Oh, thanks.
And what's the income going to be?
Tower.
3.
Wow, that's beautiful.
And an automatic check to energetic every year.
Oh, for the Melisarium.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Awesome.
Alright, everyone roll for your warhorse, see if you made it
Oh,
through
yeah.
winter.
God.
Oh wait, I didn't have one, so I get a new one
You
now,
get a new
right?
one,
Do
yeah.
I have to roll for
No,
him?
you don't have to
Okay,
roll.
cool.
That was 1 or 2.
1 or
you guys?
2.
That
I
would
got
just be cool.
That would be incredibly cruel.
And
But
I think I've got 1 more year before I can have my next year.
Right.
6.
I have 2. They're both named Ian.
Yeah. That's good. Keep it simple.
Keeps it simple. So when you're
Also
trying to call
named my
one,
5th son Ian.
They both come. Simple.
that keeps it less.
Your son is also Ian.
My 5th one, the one who was born the year that Ian died.
That's right.
Ah.
That's so pagan of you. It's so awesome. Yeah, exactly.
these are coursers. The war horses. are
Chargers.
Charger. That's right.
Yeah, Charger.
I did mention I bought a magnificent tapestry of that horse, right?
Yeah, it was truly magnificent. Worthy of the trip.
We'll put about that too.
It's good enough that I get glory from it.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Okay. Alright, so, let's see. Any of our bachelors want to get married this year?
I'm going for it.
Go for it, and?
Oh, no. Sweet
And
Concord?
getting the younger son.
Sweet Concord.
Yeah.
Go for it too?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
If you need me to blow on your dice, let me know.
Oh, hi, Edie.
Hello, Duke.
Hi, Easter. How goes it?
Oh, you're trying so hard, eh?
Listen, you're doing a great job.
Queued up
This is
Yes.
for luck.
Alrighty.
All right. It's come through.
There it
Gone
is.
through many a time, yes.
That was the Savage Worlds tradition.
Okay then. So, you get a +1 to the roll for every year of age over 21, and a +1 for every 2 Libra that you gift to your liege lord, up to a maximum of +3 for 6 Libra.
So we bribe him to,
Yes.
It
Okay.
was a hot one.
Grease the wheels a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I'll give the 6.
Give him 6. All right, so that's a +3, and then how old is
27. So
27? So that's another +6, so it's +9 altogether.
Nice. Rolling the d20.
Rolling the d20.
That's a 13, so 20. No, 22.
22. Okay. Not too bad. A maiden, younger daughter of a rich vassal knight with male heirs. You get a 50 Libra dowry, and your disposable income goes up by 1 Libra because you get some parcels of land as well.
Land. Nice.
Decent.
Alright, let me make
Room
a
for the
note of
bees.
all this. Yes.
You know, a few lots scattered around the county. All right. And
And I will
Concord.
also bribe.
Okay. Maximum.
Yes.
All right. And how old is Concord?
23. So that's +2.
So plus 5 total.
All right. Ooh, 21. Ooh.
Sweet. So same thing. 50 Libra dowry and 1 Libra of land.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad.
That's very good.
It was a 50 Libra dowry for mine as well?
Mm-hmm.
A young maiden.
Plus a nice recurring. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that's the marriage. All right. Those of you who are married can make childbirth rolls.
No.
23.
19.
Even newlyweds? Oh.
23 and 19. That's both childborn.
Ah, finally!
So for Wolfram, it is a son.
Yay!
For Kinrain, it is a son.
Woo!
Wow.
And I rolled for Tathan's peasant assignation. Right?
What?
You made your lustful roll, right?
Yeah, but I thought that was me hooking up with my wife.
No.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
peasant girl.
Alright.
Oh, all right.
dear.
Yeah.
Well, I totally didn't have one with my wife. That was
No.
an 8.
And I got
Alright.
twins.
Oh dear. Oh
Hey.
dear.
Twin sons. Actually.
Cool.
That's not bad.
So, there you go.
Awesome. So twin bastard. Well, not bastard. Well, yes, bastards.
Oh. Yes, they are bastards. Very
I
much
think it's
so.
underneath the other side.
Thank you.
Twin
Children's
sons.
wives.
What year is it? Does anybody
I
know
need
what
to
year
write
it
this
is?
down.
490.
Thank you.
Okay. Year married is 493. And then, so we also rolled for.
No, that's just for. Well, actually, wait a minute. Let me check the sequence here. Marriage. Children. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead and roll.
11.
11. 11, eh? And you're at ordinary maintenance level?
Ordinary maintenance.
Yeah.
I believe so. I'm not sure.
If you haven't upgraded to rich Nate.
No.
Well, your wife did conceive, and then she and the child both died in
Oh my
childbirth.
god!
I am sorry.
I didn't even know your name.
Oh my. There you go.
Yeah, that's kind of winning the Pendragon lottery, actually.
I guess I did get the land.
Yeah, you did.
Well,
It sticks around, I guess.
Yeah.
Was it a boy or girl?
Let's see. It was a son, too.
Well, I guess that still counts as one birth.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
died 493.
Let's see. So.
I rolled 20.
You rolled a 20. That is a child born, and it's a daughter.
Oh, yay.
So you have to give 15 Libra back, but you get
God.
to keep the rest.
Okay.
Well, I'm not married.
I don't think you, I think just him.
Oh, for Cormac. Cormac.
I have to get 15 back?
Give 15 back, you keep the rest.
Alright. Well, still come out on top, I guess. In a weird way.
Okay.
I'll need that.
Oh, yes.
With my twin sons.
Two names to choose.
Yes. Yes, make them matching as much as possible.
When you're done, Dave.
You've got it too? Okay.
Oh, fertile year. Many loin fruits dropping
Gods be
this year.
praised.
What'd you pick?
Nailin and Gorthan?
Nice.
Mhm.
I like Gorthan.
Yeah, Gorthan. Gorthan and Taylor.
Okay, and then child survival rolls.
Yes.
These are real mouthfuls, huh?
Okay, got a 9.
Okay, that's fine.
What do you pick?
4.
For my Squire
That's
Owen
possible.
and for my daughter Gwyn.
Nice.
Alright.
Son is Pedrog.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Family.
Because he looked like a frog upon arrival. Call him Pendragon.
Yeah.
Alright, that 4 is okay.
Okay. A 19,
Mm-hmm.
a 17,
Mm-hmm.
a 7,
Mm-hmm.
and a 5.
5. Those are all fine.
Okay.
Yay.
What constitutes a bad roll?
For a child of 7 and under, 1 to 2.
Okay. Adwin's fine. Nalen's fine. Gortham's fine.
Okay. Alright then.
Life's not happy.
Twins, Dathan.
Well, I kept your daughter.
Oh.
That's true. That's true.
And she's gonna be 3 this year.
Okie doke. So, training and practice. Those nights.
So at what age is it that you have can no longer, is it 35 that you can't add to your stats anymore?
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you crit one?
Or
If for
oh, this
reasons-
is where for the training.
Oh.
You can either like roll the d6 to add to
D6
ones
plus
that are
1
under
skills
15.
up to 15, or
Right.
plus 1 statistic, trait, or passion.
So you don't
Right.
have to roll your skills, you just get to.
You just raise them?
Yep.
Well, yeah, you can roll
Yeah,
the
you gotta roll
d6.
them.
To choose.
Okay,
Add
so I
plus
did
the
that.
1.
Right, so I rolled a 6, so you get 7. So
Yeah.
you just add 1 to 7.
Divvy them up
Amongst skills.
to a max of 15.
To max 15. Oh, okay.
Alrighty. I'll start handing out the glory. So, Tathan last year got 165. Wolfram got 170. Concord got 125. Kinrain got 180. And Cormac got 125.
Oh, yeah.
And as always, I did not include annual.
2015.
Sweet!
Yay!
Alright, you are now respected at 2,000.
Cool.
You have proven yourself through deeds to your peers.
Lovely. And with glory bonuses, you can increase your size, right?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. I'm getting bigger.
Alright, so it's the year 493. And around Lent, Kinrain gets a summons to Uther's court.
Oh goodness.
It's being held at Silchester,
Okay.
so not too far to ride.
Oh no.
But meanwhile, yes, the rest of you are just coming out of winter, seeing to the various needs of your manors. The word is out that the Saxon kings Octa and Eosa have escaped prison, and yeah, things are looking a little uncertain. Oh, there's also a word from overseas that King Claudius of the Franks has consolidated his power and is now being pressed to convert to Christianity, which was a promise he had made the local bishop if he won his latest war. So, at any rate, Kinrain's off to Silchester.
On that note.
So yeah, apparently Uther himself has summoned you to appear before him. And so you ride, most likely taking the long way around to avoid Leptomagus, I presume. And arrive at Silchester, seat of Duke Ulfius. You find court in session. King Pellinor actually is there. Yep. The wayward king of Norgales.
Incredible. Incredible that anyone
Yes.
took him down.
He came there himself. You know, he's just staying for a while. And his boisterous voice echoes through the halls.
Was he Brian blessed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
But anyway, you're kept waiting for about 4 days before the king's steward appears to dismiss you.
What?
Apparently the king is in ill health and is not seeing anyone.
Well, that's too bad.
Ill health or ill humor?
I think give me an intrigue roll.
Ooh.
Since you're hanging out
Can
at the...
Podrick give me an intrigue roll?
Sure.
He made it.
Yeah.
Yes, he made it, yes.
Yeah, apparently the king is in low spirits over the death of Madoc and the disappearance of his unnamed son.
Oh, I can relate to that.
And the queen is more distressed about her loss than the gossips credit her with.
Really? Wow. That's bad.
So, yes, he's sunken into ill humors.
If he didn't hate me so much, I'd send a fruit basket.
That's right.
Yeah, it comes back unopened with a bunch of fruit flies, doesn't it? Alright, so, the weeks turn into months. Summer arrives. The crops this year aren't quite as robust and hardy as they've been in previous years. They're stunted. But it's shortly after midsummer that Earl Roderick summons the 5 of you to Sarum. So, yes. Arriving at Sarum, that great
Oh, here we go.
fortified city upon the hill in the midst of the Salisbury plain. The Earl receives you in his large hall. He looks a bit distressed. He says,
What's Merlin done now?
oh, Merlin's been banished from the lands.
I would say a little suspicious of Merlin action in order.
Do you care to make a roll?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah? Go for it.
What is
I got a
banishment mean
15.
for Merlin, though?
Out of, or against what?
Suspicion?
I don't know.
You're making a suspicious roll, right?
No, then I fail.
You fail. Alright. Probably not.
I just got so excited to roll, I didn't really.
You're just gonna start rolling.
Yes.
Yes.
That's fun.
Yes, so yeah, Merlin, for as far as anyone knows, has left Britain on order of the king. So,
Okay, good. Right for him. Yep.
good for him.
Lies in the basement.
He just shaved his beard. No
Oh,
one
no,
recognizes him. Alright, so yeah, no, he looks a bit distressed and he just says, you've all probably heard of the king's ill health. He has been asking courtiers to carry on business for him. I have just returned from a visit to his court and have been tasked with a envoy mission to Malahaut.
Okay.
And he looks pointedly at Wolfram.
Ah! Okay.
Malahaut?
The
Indeed.
map. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah.
That's
A ways away?
ways away. You may remember Malahaut
Oh, yes.
as the kingdom where you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Was I here for this?
I don't remember.
Hayes,
Been here for this?
Hayes was there,
Okay.
I think, wasn't he?
No, I don't think he was.
No.
He was crazy still?
We had a small group that week. I remember.
Oh, he was.
Virgil was there, so Concord would have been there, in
Yeah,
Squire
Concord was
form. And then Wolfram and Kinrain definitely were there.
We were there.
No, I don't think I was.
So,
I don't think you were there. I
I
really
cut his
don't.
arm off on accident.
Oh, I definitely wasn't
And
there.
Cormac was there.
Cormac killed his first man there.
That's right. That's our first adventure together.
Sweet.
I apparently missed this one.
This was one where
You guys got arrested, right?
Yeah.
Lady freed you from the...
we had
Oubliette.
3 out of 4, well, all 4 reckless rolls succeeded. 3 of them were crits.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
They were rolls to see whether they were going to throw down over some Malahaut knights bad-mouthing them.
Well, it happened.
And they did.
And they threw down their arms, and then the Malahaut Knights threw down their arms.
Their limbs. Yes.
Exactly.
The last scene was Kinrain chasing them into the river.
Oh no, those are the
Later.
Saxons later.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys were kind of lucky to get out alive. And only because Virgil had been kind of
Schmoozing the lady.
schmoozing with the local
I
lady.
did say
Oh,
so.
yeah.
That worked out.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Here, let me get
Damn
my
it.
phone.
So it did work out.
She'll be
yeah.
so devastated.
Whoa.
Huh? No.
She'll be devastated.
The local lady. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
no,
she's heard the songs by now.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But-
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Legends.
The
Oh, well.
dirge.
Yeah, but just seeing Sweet Concord come back without his master.
Yeah. Oh, right.
That Concord is a little taller.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. A little brawnier.
Yeah.
Broader shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
A bit. Like twice as big. But...
An unnerving scar on his face that makes
Yeah.
him look like he's always grinning.
What are you smiling at?
So Malahaut.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so Roderick, he knows all this as well, and so he says the king gave specific orders that the 3 of you were to accompany me. I think he's punishing us
All right.
for last year.
I promise
For that whole fiasco.
we shall.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah.
still have a good
Protect you.
time. We'll still have a good time.
We'll have the best time. Besties.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're going up north and we're going to visit Pace.
Hey.
Is he on the way?
He's kind of a little out of the way, but
Yeah.
he's still kind of there, you know.
Henry just misses pace.
Swing by on the way back. He'll be so happy to see it. Wait, who is Pace? Oh wait, he used to live. I'm sleeping in his bed. That's right.
You don't want to see him.
Who's that guy again?
I'm sleeping with his brother's wife.
Oh, that's right. You just inherited his wife, huh?
It's a little embarrassing.
and his manner.
awkward.
So basically, yeah, you are sleeping in his
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah,
Say no to that.
I don't know if I care for you then.
it's not like I'm like mistreating her.
No.
And what? Yeah. What's your basis there?
That's right. Paige is alive. That's fine.
It's all good. All right. So yeah. At any rate, with the so Roderick goes on to explain, with the escape of Octa and Yosa, we are anticipating war, and soon.
Oh, yeah.
And we would like to try and solidify an alliance with the Northern Kings. Malahaut.
Yeah, that didn't go so well before.
Well, yes. We're gonna try again. Malahaut.
We should try again.
Malahaut was
I dare them
sorely
to try again.
sorely grieved by the Northern Saxons' depredations. We're hoping that they'll be willing to put aside old grievances and work with us for the common good. So yeah, he put you on notice to prepare for about a month-long journey. And if there's anything else you guys want to take care of before you head out.
No, just pick up my new squire, Godfrey.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yep, they got him all ready to go. He's been buffed and waxed.
Yep.
And
He's got that new squire smell.
Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
That's actually really funny.
You can buy air fresheners for that.
Make your old squire smell like a new one.
Yeah. All right.
And I can bring both of mine?
Oh yeah.
Oh, great. I pick up my new one, too. Owen.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both
Right.
bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, green behind the ears.
Yeah, so adorable.
Are they strong enough to carry the lances?
Yeah, she's gonna
They're
need 2.
15.
She's gonna need 2 of them. Oh my goodness.
Aww. Little scrappers.
Yep. All right.
North. North we go.
So north you go. You depart from Sarum and head north out over the West Downs, past Stonehenge.
and over the White Horse Hills to Wandborough.
All right.
Pick up the Royal Road, the increasingly weed-choked and crumbling Roman road that will lead you north through Clarence and the Cotswold Hills, from the Laurencis, past the Forest Sauvage and the Lincoln Forest.
Hey, isn't that where Uther's kid was taken?
So they say. And through the Duchy of Lindsey and into the moors of Malahaut. Mm-hmm.
No, that's right. It's boggy.
Moors.
It's moorish.
Okay.
So you cross the great estuary of the River Test and make your way up towards Ibericum, the ancient Roman city, which is the seat of the Duke of Malahaut. So, you are welcomed with all pomp and ceremony. Of course, you'll no doubt remember the Duke of Malahaut's coat of arms. Mm-hmm. Now you get to meet the man himself.
Oh,
there he is. Mm-hmm. So, so yes, he welcomes the Earl. Things seem okay, you know. There's hearty hand clasps and pats on the back and that sort of thing, you know.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and arrangements are made for your accommodations. Let's see, you are set up. The city of Ibericum has actually 2 castles.
Wow.
Fancy.
Exactly.
It's situated at the junction of 2 rivers, and
And with all the heather blooming this time of year, it is just lovely.
it is absolutely lovely. Yes.
We say loudly.
Yeah. So you are met in the outer court and escorted across a sweeping stone bridge, which crosses a wide, dry moat into a inner courtyard. And you are from there directed to the Lion's Den Tower.
Ooh. Sounds welcoming.
All right. This is where you guys were last time? Looks
A little
familiar.
lower down,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. A little more subterranean there.
Mm-hmm.
Lion's Tower basement, maybe?
Yeah. Exactly.
I think it was a bit of an oubliette.
Yes, it was.
There was spikes and such.
There were spikes. Spikes were involved.
Spikes and chains and...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It was dark.
Lovely.
Yes, no, this is much better. You all share one chamber on one level of the tower, square tower overlooking the town of Ibericum.
Beautiful.
How big is Ibericum, would you say, in a general sense?
It's about 3,000
Okay.
souls. So, it's like the second largest city in Britain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. After London.
And any worse for the wear from our tower vantage point after all this Saxon action?
No, the town held out. It's a very well fortified
Well, being
city.
Roman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, basically it's just up to you guys to just kind of hang out while Roderick is meeting with the king.
Mm-hmm.
So is there anything you guys want to do while staying in lovely Ibericum?
I don't know, is there like shopping like there was in London?
Oh yeah, you can get out on the streets if you want.
He seems way too excited about this.
Perhaps we'll run into an armless knight.
Well, I won't recognize him.
He's a beggar now.
How about you? How about you? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Funny.
Okay. But yeah, no, you can
An ale?
definitely,
Yeah, that's what I'm
take
thinking.
advantage.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Ale
Sounds great.
Ale?
Yes, there's a certain number of us that would like to go.
Let's get an ale.
Find an ale house?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Good.
Evil
Steak
laugh.
and ales, perhaps?
Yes, exactly.
All right, no problem. So, once everyone go ahead and give me a d20 roll.
Woohoo! 13.
10.
16.
18.
Wow, okay. Well, let's see here. So yeah, you all do manage to find a good ale house.
How many of us get food poisoning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of you get food
Nice.
poisoning. Operated by a friendly alewife.
And she is just lovely. This
I
place
bet
is
she
just
She
lovely.
is. She is. Absolutely. And
It was
let's
already
see.
better than London.
It is.
I know.
Well,
It's got a lot.
so you say 18 was the highest roll. What was the next highest?
16.
16. All right. So Cormac, you even found somebody's money pouch that
Oh
must
my
have
God.
fallen off the belt,
Whoa.
What?
containing a whopping 3
What
denarii.
have we here? Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
They won't be missing this.
Ale's on you today.
Yep. He's gonna step up.
Next highest roll was
10?
13.
Okay.
13. So yeah, no, the streets are quite crowded though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Here we
you're
go.
Yep.
you're glad to get off the jostling mobbed streets, especially because who rolled that 10?
I did.
You had a bit of a run-in with a drunken friar.
This is why I don't think much of Christianity.
Exactly. Yeah. No.
I
He.
can see that.
You throw up on my shoes.
No. He just starts berating you. Actually.
Oh my
So,
God.
What's your glory again?
45, 15.
Jesus. 45, 15.
Wow.
Wow.
So you're not quite famous enough to be known this far north.
No, thank God.
No. So instead he just marks, he overhears you talking and marks your southern accent and starts kind of berating you and insulting you,
He's
you
drunk.
soft southern knights, you're all the same. That sort of thing.
He's just a
It's not a
drunk,
northern
fat old
accent,
man.
but-
True.
He's a friar. He's never been laid.
I still want to hit him.
Oh, right. This is how we did it last time.
You chopped the arm of a friar off this time? That's actually worse.
How dare you?
Luther would not do well with cutting off the arm
No.
of a friar.
No.
Yeah.
Someone from particularly pious. I mean, spiritual.
I don't know. Let's see. Nope. Exactly half and half.
Well, why don't you give me an opposed roll? Roll against your spiritual and your reckless.
Alright.
How willing are you to hit a religious man?
Exactly.
Alright, I passed the reckless.
Of course you did.
Where the hell's the spiritual?
On the left-hand side.
There it is. Okay. And I fail the spiritual.
So yeah, I think some kind of beating is in
Yeah.
order.
She's getting
to,
I'm gonna knock him with the butt of my sword.
Oh,
Tell
nice.
him that Kinraid's the best man he ever met, and he better shut the hell up.
Nice.
Kiss the ground, you
Oh, I love you
worthless.
too, Wolfram.
Yeah. So I mean, he's no threat. He goes down with a bloody gash on his
Now I feel
forehead
bad. Oh well.
and a sullen look on his face.
Another beer then.
Oh well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next to Ale House, guys.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Ale house crawl. Okay.
Were we supposed to meet somebody and next? I don't know.
Yeah.
They'll have to come get us.
Some drunken
Lovely,
bro
lovely,
hugging.
lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So,
You defended me and you defended my horse in France.
that's true.
I got a passion.
Kinraid doesn't forget, man.
Oh, hell no.
He keeps detailed grudge records. All right. So.
Your diary.
Say I met this friar.
It's really mean, but Wolfram was great.
All right. So,
I can't read or write Latin, so it all has to be like in pictures.
This is what I feel.
yeah, exactly. Like a little kid's drawing.
Yeah.
A friar bleeding.
Not like super
Yeah.
fat with like frowning.
All right. So while you guys are out and about, everyone make heraldry rolls.
You did?
I fail.
Oh.
Fail.
Yeah, definitely fail.
I'm just thinking about how great Wolfram is.
So Cormac, you actually recognize some shields being borne by some knights in town.
Beer keeps me sharp.
That's right.
Oh, man. I think I recognize those.
So yeah, you just pass some knights heading back towards the castle, and you recognize their heraldry actually from last year at the double wedding of Margasa and Elaine. These were some knights who were accompanying King Lot of Lothian.
Huh.
What are we doing here?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Could be. Is that so? Can we listen in? Are they speaking? Are they within earshot?
You can try and fall in behind them and shadow them if you want.
Well, what do you guys feel? I mean, we got beers we could drink, or we could, see what these guys are up to.
Yes, I want to see what they're up to.
That sounds like fun.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Things are looking like trouble on the other side.
Yes.
So, what we're going to need then is someone to take the lead on this and make a hunting roll.
I'll go for it.
All right.
All right. Got it.
All right, check your hunting. And what did you roll on that?
13.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so I actually rolled a tie with that, a 13 as well. So you're able to shadow them, but not really get close enough to overhear what they're talking about without an awareness roll.
Oh. Okay.
I'll give it a go.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
All right. So their general conversation is mostly about something about having to do with King Lot meeting with the Centurion King of Malahaut. And something about an alliance.
Oh, interesting. Seems fitting, I suppose.
Indeed.
Could be good. Well, maybe. Sure.
Or it's
Perhaps.
just kings against king.
Kings against
No.
kings.
King on king action.
Little king on king. I suppose we can go get that next beer now.
Durham is a big city. You can find pretty much anything
Well,
his brave heart desires.
More tapestries?
Of king on king action.
Oh! Pornographic tapestries? I love it. You're a genius.
Here we go.
I'm sure there was such a
Of
thing. There had to have
course.
been.
What happens in
course.
Ibiricum, guys?
It is a Roman city.
That's
right.
true, actually. That is true.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you can take advantage of the city price list if you want to.
Ooh. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the idea of a tapestry. Not the porn. Not the pornographic.
Not the porn one, but yeah, it's the
the porn
general.
one.
Yeah.
You never
Okay.
know. All right.
I enjoy my tapestry very much.
Yeah? Great.
You enjoy your tapestry on multiple levels.
You can't argue with getting glory for having a tapestry.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Talked about year by year.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I have a feast, hey guys, wanna come over and look at my tapestry?
Guys, as people are walking up to the manor, 10 seconds before he mentions, he works his tapestry into the conversation. Watch.
I love that. I just get misty-eyed and get drunk and start talking about my horse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Either his tapestry or his horse. One of them's going to come up.
Wait, the tapestry's not of the horse?
Yes,
It is of the horse.
Okay, that's
why
what I
I
thought.
get misty-eyed.
Right. The whole thing is inescapable.
All right. So you can get a nice tapestry for 180 denarii.
Okay.
A fine tapestry for 1 libra 10 shillings. An exquisite tapestry for 3 libra. Or a royal tapestry for 5.
And I can get a custom one?
Mm-hmm.
Like you did?
Oh, yeah.
Could I get one of a female knight? Oh my god. Oh my
How
god.
badass
Oh
would
my
that
god. Yeah, bam.
Yeah.
Just take the hell out of that. Well done.
Exquisite? Would you like it at exquisite level?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 3 libra.
Okay. Wow.
That's going to grant
Worth
you
it.
six glory per year.
Woo!
You're right. That's
Because, I mean, come on, there's a famous song to go with the famous tapestry.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Party
Party.
at Sweet Sweet Concords.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
Sweet Concords would make a great nightclub name. Just
Sweet
saying.
Concords. We're going to Sweet Concords tonight.
A bar. Sweet Concords. I would
Yeah. Got the best grapes. Oh. Harmony. Okay. Oh.
All right. So, anything else anyone wants to pick up while in town? Horses are a little cheaper.
Oh.
If anyone wants to get an extra horse.
How much cheaper? What do we got for? I'm looking at a charger. Could I get a charger?
They're the same price.
Ah.
But if you want, like, say, a courser for hunting,
Mhm.
you can get one for 8 libra.
How much would a charger be?
20. You got it.
And is that a 5d6 horse?
That is a 5d6 horse. Yeah, might want to spend some of that dowry.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better get a
Right,
secondary.
got a horse.
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'll take one.
All
Can
right.
you trade horses? Me too.
It kind of factors in all the
it's sort of an abstracted price, so it would factor in whatever horse trading you'd be engaged in.
Hey. So it's not a charger. It's.
I have to go talk to the manager.
Thank you.
I'm gonna talk to a man about a horse. But I can keep the horse, right?
Oh, very much so.
Yeah.
Because that's my hunting horse.
Oh, yeah. No, you definitely hold on to the courser.
Alright, so horse.
The charger.
Oh, also, if anyone wants to get really fancy tack for their horses, like
Ooh.
embroidered leather or
Yeah.
something like that.
Cormac's not fancy.
Alright.
Mhm.
Yeah, you thinking
One
about
more
it?
year.
I was gonna say, can I get an adorable custom saddle made for my son who's 6? For a pony?
Wow.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
baby's first horse.
I'm just a little
Baby's
bitter.
first
I
pony.
lost my child and my
Oh,
his wife.
I'll buy you all
And
the
your
drinks.
I got some stolen money.
Stolen money.
No, I think I'm actually fine. I'm saving up for Podrick.
Okay. Good enough.
His name really is Pendragon, actually, now that I think about it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone want to pick up a hawk or a dog?
I'll take a dog.
Yeah?
I'll pick up a hawk.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Trained hawk's going to run you 80 denarii.
80, how much does that translate to in Libra?
240 per, so
Equals
it's about a third of a
80.
libra, basically.
Okay, so 1/3 Libra, so. Alright, so I'll go down to 22 Libra, and then 160 denarii.
And an exceptional dog, which I assume is the sort you would want,
Most certainly.
some sort of wolfhound or something, would be 25 denarii.
I will take an exceptional dog.
Alright.
Just gonna buy some Mews this year.
Yes.
Oh, but hey, so Cormac came home eventually.
Hey! Any luck? No.
Yeah.
Just a man off. So what does the dog have any sort of abilities or dog-like?
I actually have a little Word document someone threw together for like statting up your animal companion, so I will look into that.
Okay.
Neat.
Sweet.
But in the meantime, if you're on a hunt, it will give you a little bonus.
And it was 20 denarii?
25.
25.
My Wondrous Cat doesn't give me a hunting bonus.
No, just an extra libra every year.
One day.
Oh, that reminds me, actually. Okay, your wondrous cat is still alive.
Thank you.
What about the wondrous kitten?
I don't know if you have to roll for that until it becomes a wondrous cat.
But does he get to keep rolling to have more wondrous kittens? Because that's how we
It's
got the wondrous kitten in the
well,
first
okay,
place.
that's a good point.
Because I think you've only rolled for one kitten in all these years.
That's true.
That's true.
All right, no other wondrous kittens were produced.
My Persian farm is not working out.
Pardon.
Wolfram's Persians.
Wolfram's Persian.
I'd buy one.
Absolutely. They're awesome.
I was picturing like
Softest fur ever.
this little shitty flyer, like it tacked up in Sarum Hall,
Yeah,
just
that's
like
exactly right.
Wolfram's Persians.
And then like little tear strips with
Yeah.
Winterborn stroke on there.
That is good.
Yeah. Parchment with tear strips. I like
Yeah.
that.
You like carefully with your knife. Just.
They're great cats. Oh, only to good homes.
Alrighty. So, yeah. Eventually, you guys make your way back to the castle.
Yeah, finally, see what this is all about here. Something's up.
So, Roderick meets with you in the lion's den. He has the floor above you to himself.
And we're sharing a room.
Scandalous. Okay.
With your but it's better than your
That's
squires who actually have to sleep down in the hall.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
Oh, well.
Although if you want, you could have your squire sleep outside your door, but it's on a spiral staircase. So,
Oh my god.
you know.
So mean.
No. No.
Okay.
No.
I'll let Godfrey get into some trouble.
Yeah.
In the hall.
He's young. Gotta green him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I should say kitchen, not hall. Sorry.
Well, even better. So it's warmer in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place.
Yeah, you're right off the kitchens. So, at any rate, so yeah, Roderick continues to look aggrieved.
He does.
Yeah, he says, I'm getting strange mixed messages from the king.
Aha, you don't say.
Yes.
I wonder why.
he concedes that Malahaut is at a great disadvantage from its proximity to the Saxon kingdoms, but he's very closed-mouthed about the whole thing.
You think he's collaborating with someone else?
Well,
Perhaps we have information that he's getting other offers.
Yeah. Perhaps we have that information.
Perhaps.
Perhaps one of us has that information.
Perhaps someone heard something.
Yes.
Or saw.
Then I think
Possibly.
Suppose I have something to say. So we were out on the streets, not drinking or anything, or
No, we're doing
fights with
business.
anybody.
Right.
Just keeping an eye on this lovely town.
sword whipping priests.
Just buying a horse.
Sure.
And we heard that there were some possible collaborations going on.
I see. Any names mentioned specifically?
King Lot and the other king.
Centurion.
King Centurion.
Oh, well, that's the king of Malahaut.
Oh, that's him.
That's him himself.
All right.
Lot. I should have known. Keep your ears open. See if you can discern anything else.
Maybe I can ask my troop of traveling.
Jongleurs.
Oh, the jongleurs.
Maybe they heard something.
Maybe,
I'll ask
yes.
them.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's my big
Magnificent.
expenditure as my team.
That's right. Your team.
My band.
That's right.
It's a 5-man group.
That's right.
Yeah, actually, Wolfram can make an intrigue roll
Ooh.
based on that.
Do I get an amount?
Just straight.
No.
5, and I have a 4 in intrigue.
Oh, that hurts. All right.
Alright.
So.
So now David's just gonna leave us here.
It's over.
Game over, guys.
Game over. You blew it.
Yeah,
That was long.
roll the game.
I'm gonna have my TV dinner. Get out of here.
What are the stats for a charge?
All right.
I can't believe I screwed that up. Damn it. I should have been passing that roll. Oh, well.
66. Move of 7.
All right.
Armor 5. Hit points 46. Size 34.
Oh, but my squire.
Oh, sorry.
My squire has
And
16 in intrigue.
Thank you.
You can give him a roll.
Let's give him a roll.
Oh, it's empty. Okay.
That's a much better roll.
And that passes.
That passes. All right.
So the band was talking to the squire, who talked to me.
Well, of course, your faithful squire is a total snoop
Yes.
and
Small.
busybody.
His name is Dart.
Okay. So he was hiding in a barrel of apples.
He probably was.
And
Pickles.
In the brine.
Yeah.
he was going for a swim in the brine. He claims it's good for his skin. And no, at any rate, yeah. So that was your meeting with the Earl.
When I haven't had coffee, like even the littlest things, they're just
Go nuts.
You can't get it open?
no.
Give it to that guy. Big guy.
Terrible.
There we
Okay,
go.
thank you.
You loosened it up.
Chihuahua-like scream.
Yeah.
Let me have some of that.
All right. So at any rate, that was the meeting with the Earl.
Another one.
And
Careful.
what?
Hey, got it. You rolled a 7.
What have I done?
I know, right? Anyway, that was the meeting with the Earl, and as you're departing, you see Dart
Yes.
on the staircase.
Yes, he's darting. He does that.
He's on the staircase.
And he
he's
says-
waiting for you.
Yes.
A meaningful look on his face.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What's up, Dart?
Well, sir. Hey, oh, Edie. Come here.
I know he's too tall.
You're getting very excited about tall people, aren't you?
Come here, sweetness. Come here, speckledy
There
sweetness.
you go.
Okay.
Good girl. All right, so
Speak up, Dart. What do you know?
well, I was in the kitchen, and I was getting some pickles, and I guess they didn't see me because I was behind the big barrels. And well, I could have sworn 2 Saxons came through.
What? Oi! Did you recognize them?
I did not.
What did they look like? How were they dressed? Besides being Saxony.
Saxonish.
Saxony?
They look Saxonish.
Saxonish.
Were they extra large?
Yes.
They were!
Son of a.
Son of a
Is
Saxon
Earl
whore.
Roderick still here?
Oh yes.
Oh. We got more. That's good intelligence. Thank you, Dart.
Can we give him like a treat?
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
a pickle dart.
Give him a raw bone.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't have to sleep on the stairs tonight.
Yeah, that's right. You can sleep on a flat surface, like a floor or a table.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So,
Wow.
So we better get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does Earl Roderick have to say to that?
Does
well,
he
you
know?
guys were heading out of his chambers when that
Well,
happened.
let's spin back. Oh, wait a minute. Should we go? Yes.
Revolving door.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Actually. So you dropped the bombshell.
We do. We drop it that 2 Saxons were seen in the kitchen.
Big ones.
Big one.
Large men.
Big Saxons.
Okay.
Not
So
traitors.
The Brother Kings were known to be really, really, really scary large.
They were, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Were they?
Quite larger than.
Virgil's the only one who would have recognized him.
Ah.
But I've heard stories.
Yes. Oh, it's legendary. They say Eos is so big he can't even mount a horse.
That's big.
That's big. Yeah. So, Roderick receives the news with steepled fingers, and red color slowly rises.
Yeah.
in his face.
I bet.
Well, what do you think, lads?
Chastisement.
Chastisement.
Is that gonna cut it?
Should we give it up for a bad job?
Well, what if we still have a chance?
It's possible that the king is just entertaining offers
Yeah.
from multiple parties.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's also possible he's setting up a trap.
Indeed.
This could be one hell of an ambush.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way we can infiltrate and find out what the true story is?
I don't trust him.
Mm-mm.
I trust no one who entertains Saxons,
True.
especially when he claims to have been besieged and at the mercy of.
Mm-hmm. So we're done here.
Quite possible.
Does that mean that we're in trouble right now?
Well, that was my first thought, was we're gonna get the hell
Possibly.
out of here. But I kind of want to confront him,
Yeah.
find out what his. But it probably would result in bloodshed.
Accusing
Although,
him in
hey,
his own hall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would end
In
in
his own fortified city with 2 castles.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
any number of troops at his
Yeah.
disposal.
Probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
All
There are
right.
6 of us.
There's 300 of them, poor bastards.
What does that make it? 5 each?
Well, let's see. It's 10 of these Northerners for every Englishman, and anyway.
What time of day? What time of night?
This is late afternoon. You
Ah,
guys are
okay.
out on the town, so
Mm.
yeah.
We can still get out of here before nightfall.
Or at nightfall?
I mean,
so we're
if
not
he's
detected?
entertaining Saxons, they're sneaking in through the kitchens.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just
Oh.
coming in the front door, you know.
Oh, that's a really good point.
Mm.
I don't know what it means, but it's a good point.
They may know we're here.
Well,
Well,
they definitely know
they
we're
probably
here.
know we're here.
All the pomp and ceremony.
Everybody knows we're here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that may be why they're being sneaky. They
Yeah.
wouldn't want their trap sprung.
Right.
before it
Too soon.
Exactly, yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Right.
I think we should get out of here.
I believe in the safety of my lord.
I agree.
I think we should
Scramble.
do it secretly though.
You want to do it
maybe.
after dark?
Yeah.
Cover darkness.
Because we've got intel to bring back.
Yes, let's be prudent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone go ahead and check the
the
prudence. Actually, that was a very prudent move on your part. But
Oh, let's kill them all. Ah,
It's
yeah.
painful.
Grown.
Oh, it is painful.
We've grown from the last.
Grown, I have not grown.
My,
Oh, well.
my
Resent
prudent is
that.
now higher than my reckless.
oh, nice.
What?
I know. My prudent is now somehow higher than my reckless.
Oh, you're getting old.
I am.
I am.
I do still hate Saxons,
It's all
but
those kids.
You've
Yep,
got
it's those
to go
kids.
home to,
It's
yeah.
those kids, yeah.
All 16 of them.
Yeah.
6. There's only 6.
16.
I can hope for 16.
Yes, you can.
There's a few years yet.
Kinrain's a member of the Quipperpole movement. All right, so yeah, I should put you guys in the Tower of Pendover. All right, so at any rate,
Wait a minute, what?
there's a
This castle, I just noticed that there's a lion's den tower, and then there's a tower of Pendover. So that would have sent a little signal.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. That would have been good. Lion's Den's pretty good too, though.
That is good. I thought that was good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, Roderick says, I think that's perhaps the best way to get out of this without violating any laws of hospitality.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will just take our leave. King's not going to be happy about that. Technically, I need to excuse myself before leaving his hall, but I think under the circumstances,
We should
could lie.
Should we go with you when you excuse yourself?
very much so. I think we all need to
Stay together as
make
much
a
as
run
possible.
at the same time. Yes.
I would not leave my lord to fend for himself.
Before this proverbial kettle boils over.
Yes. The tension, you can feel it. You can hear it. Alrighty. So yeah, you basically all just, the Earl says, let us just wait for nightfall, and we will meet at the base of the tower in the outer courtyard.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
All right. So.
Have dart alert and ready the squires.
So a few hours tick by, and there is a knock at your chamber door.
Oh boy.
Twas a raven.
Yes. And then someone just on the other side of the door announcing that King Heraut has called for a feast in the Grand Hall.
Awkward.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Shall we? Oh man.
Excuses.
Little red wedding action.
Yeah, we can't exactly go armed into a feast, can we?
No. Daggers.
Daggers.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
What's everyone's dagger
7.
skill?
7.
5.
Yeah.
Never used for the thing.
These are for picking my teeth.
Yeah, exactly. Jeez. All right. Cut my. Yeah.
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 Slicing my apples.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Paring apples. Whittling.
The occasional whittle.
Occasional whittle. Yes.
Oh, what do we do?
I don't know. This is.
We better go, because if we leave now, it'll really be suspicious.
That'll be an insult.
Yeah, we gotta go. Maybe we can sneak
Yeah,
out during the
hospitality
Sneak out
dictates.
exactly during the store.
Oh, leave early.
Okay.
Once everyone gets
Yeah.
wasted.
Yeah.
We'll say we were there the whole time, but we'll remember.
Exactly.
You guys were trying.
And if everyone's at the feast, we can
Oh,
probably
your
get off
northern
pretty-
food was too much for my southern belly.
Yeah. There you go.
That'll work.
Right? If we can get knocked out in London on the can, then
Yeah.
it can happen here.
Yeah.
All right. So Roderick has the same idea, and
Good.
And he says, "Just watch for my signal, and we will disperse and depart. Have your squires ready your horses, and be at the ready."
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So yes, as the sun is going down, you make your way across the inner bailey to the Grand Hall, where feasting tables have been set up. Earl Roderick, of course, is welcome to sit at the high table, and as members of his entourage, you guys are seated nearby.
Nuts.
Not the nice side. Conspicuous at all.
be in back.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
The nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Don't just over there. It's not a sit where you like kind of situation.
Alright.
So it's a 3-round feast, so everyone go ahead and make app rolls for that first round.
Don't fail.
Fail.
Make it.
Passed. Oh,
Wow.
1. Is that like a super?
Is that a super?
And
Crit fail?
ooh,
Crit fail. Roll
Ooh,
the
someone leaves really early.
nice. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Fingers crossed.
so yeah, actually you
Get
can
another scar.
you can yeah, you can kind of be the one to start this fleeing in motion.
Okay.
The Exodus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're legitimately so nervous that it's actually affecting your overall constitution, and so you're kind of pale and sweaty and able to excuse yourself
perfect.
legitimately.
Okay. So I'll go hang out near the courtyard then.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Make
Get
sure
some air.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's totally fine. It's okay. All right. So for the two of you who made it, pull a card. And the rest of you can chat, drink, or flirt.
I'm gonna go with intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Can I boost it with hospitality?
Sure.
I succeed my hospitality. So that puts my intrigue up to 13. I succeed at my intrigue.
Excellent.
Time
Time flies for Cormac. Okay. And what about Kinrain?
You enjoy a tot of cherry liqueur with a passing lady. You may make a toast to her before she leaves. Full of courtesy.
Nice.
I will boost that with my hospitality,
Mm-hmm.
which I fail.
Ooh, definitely distracted. So you lose
Yeah.
a point of hospitality.
Oh, it just went up too.
Damn. And
Now I'm
you get a minus
minus
5.
I make it!
Yeah!
A 5 out of 6.
Nice.
Yay! Oh, sweet Jesus.
All right.
So I get 10 glory and status boost.
Neat. Okay. Yeah.
Thank God. Otherwise, we're all dead.
Yeah.
Or at least
That's
I'm
the
dead.
queen you just insulted.
Otherwise the swords come out early, guys.
Yeah. You mean the daggers?
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone else's swords are daggers.
All right. So so very good. As the sort of fried marrow fritters are brought out.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Kinrain, you toast your nearby lady, and Tathan, you
Yes.
kind of get into a little bit of a conversation,
Mm-hmm.
and manage to sort of suss out that some men from the court of Nentris are there as well at the castle. That's another northern kingdom.
Yeah.
Wow.
And what's going on here?
Okay, so then Wolfram, are you drinking, flirting,
I was
or
flirting and
intriguing?
I passed it.
You passed it.
Passed my
Okay.
flirt.
So yeah, it's winky
Yeah,
winky.
Grabby, grabby.
Grab your.
Okay.
If you're Wolfram.
Yeah. Winky. No.
Yeah.
I don't think
Maybe
she gets
after.
it.
All right. So, second round. App rolls for those of you still there.
Hey, I make it.
No.
Make it
Succeed.
display.
Okay, those of you who passed.
Hey.
Is Roderick like scratching his nose, rubbing
Not
his
quite
hair
yet.
to
He's sort of engaged in conversation with the king.
I mean, if you can sit.
You also made it.
I feel.
So what would Kinrain like to do?
Intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm good at it, but you never know.
No.
I'm too nervous. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's actually. Let's see. You failed that passion roll. So I'm going to say that your melancholy is manifesting as like visible nervousness. Laughing too hard, profusely sweating, that sort of thing.
Okay.
So give me a unmodified courtesy roll to try and keep that covered up.
I fail.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So at this point, you can see like King Harout kind of looking at Kinrain suspiciously.
Oh God, no.
The ale is just not agreeing with me, guys.
Yeah.
It's way too strong up north. Again, my delicate southern belly just can't handle it.
Yeah.
You believe me, right? Right?
All right, so you can try and excuse yourself with another courtesy roll if you like.
Okay. Can I impassion this with something?
Yes, maybe a fealty to Roderick.
Which I crit!
Nice. So it goes up by 1 automatically.
Oh god, it's a 20 now.
Nice.
I love him so hard.
And check it, of course. And that's a plus 20 to your courtesy.
Okay, so that's a 31. So I get a plus 11 to my roll.
Yeah.
I get a 16.
Excellent. So you plead too much Newcastle ale, and you join Concord out in the.
Hey!
Oh, that ale, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Snaps him out with you. It's like,
Clinky, clinky. All right. So
are they behind you? Is everyone else? No.
Not just yet.
Not just
So, what did Wolfram pull?
The king rises and calls a toast.
Ah!
Roll tempered indulgent 10 more glory to best roll. This is a global event which every PC present must participate in. Refusal negatively affects honor and loyalty.
Okay. So, your choices of temperate or indulgent.
Rolling temperate.
Okay.
Yeah.
temperate as well.
Okay.
I fail my temperate.
I
Pass.
failed it as well.
Pass?
Pass.
All right. So 10 glory to Wolfram.
Nice.
And as the king is toasting his guests from Salisbury, you see Roderick makes eye contact with Wolfram and kind of gives you a nod. Yeah.
A meaningful eyebrow.
A meaningful eyebrow and downs his goblet. All right.
Okay, you got the six.
Cormac.
You overhear some ladies gossiping. You can't help but recognize the people they mention.
Ooh.
Roll entry. Crit fail. So would that be a fumble then?
Yeah, that'd be a fumble.
So a fumble -5 to all rolls.
Okay.
For the rest of the night.
Just as well.
So didn't hear that.
You cannot help but completely not recognize the names they mentioned.
Bramble.
That could have been helpful.
Yeah. Oh well. All
so
right.
nervous,
And
guys.
Tathan.
Who was that? Another knight guesses with you about the identity of the knight who just walked by.
Mhm.
Opposed heraldry roll.
Oh, sure.
Can I boost this with my fealty Roderick?
Sure.
Since I'm trying to keep an eye out.
Absolutely.
I crit it.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Fealty Roderick goes up.
Plus 20.
Oh, we just so love Roderick.
And heraldry is now a 30. So I got a 19.
19. All right. Excellent.
Success, 10 glory and status boost.
Yay.
All right. And so basically it's a knight that you don't recognize, and that King Heraut's knight does not recognize.
But despite making the
but then as you look at his coat of arms, which he's got displayed on his cloak, he has a little emblem stitched on there. You realize that it's actually a knight from the kingdom of Gore. Which is another northern kingdom.
Oh boy.
There's a lot of northern kingdoms being represented here.
Seen a pattern.
And when I say northern, I mean beyond the wall.
Wow.
Way up there.
Wow.
Way up there, up with the Picts.
So not all that friendly to us.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
Do I notice Roger giving me the...
Yep. The signal is passing around like wildfire.
Well, time to excuse ourselves, guys.
Yep.
All right. And so yes, I'll need courtesy rolls from those of you who have not already excused yourselves.
Honor boost.
If you like.
Oh, what did that do?
Success.
I failed.
Okay.
Success.
Okay, great. Fail for Cormac.
Fail.
Fail for Wolfram.
Uh-huh.
All right. So Tathan is able to excuse himself politely enough, and we'll need a set of app rolls from Cormac and Wolfram.
Pass.
Failed.
Okay, so just one card for Wolfram.
It's even rough. Cormac.
Lady requests a dance. Opposed dancing rule.
This is your game.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
They're setting up the honeypot.
Yeah. Okay,
They
so I
heard
pass that.
stories.
So now I'm getting 10, so I'm getting 12. I pass it.
You pass it. What'd you roll?
Yay.
I got an 11.
11. Okay, that beats my 1. So.
Okay. 10 glory.
10 glory? All right. So fortunately, the feast is kind of breaking up. They've brought out game hens and
Hens.
well,
Deluxe.
yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. And
Yeah.
and some roasted deer and that sort of thing. But now people are just kind of mingling and dancing,
So I can get away.
Yes, exactly. So Yeah, and then Cormac, you can just kind of sneak back into the shadows, you know. Yes.
Exactly.
But yeah, basically you guys are obliged to basically wait out the feast. So it's gonna not give you the best head start, unfortunately.
Well,
We can at least be ready though.
Yes.
Yeah, we can get armored.
Exactly. Yeah.
Constant vigilance.
Yeah.
So night has finally come this far north in the summertime. The sun doesn't set until very late, and you guys get mounted up. The Earl rendezvous with you
okay.
in the courtyard, and yes, quickly we ride.
Yes.
Yes. Clippy cloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Could be.
So there's yeah, let's see, 2 gates to get through.
Oh God.
Guys, we don't have to fight our way through these gates.
Well, the first gate you get through okay, but you can feel the eyes of the guards looking down on you. And you're out in the outer court, and there's a gateway situated between the barracks and the stables, and yeah, you hear some shouting coming from the inner bailey. So you might want to put spur to horse at this point.
Spur your horses down. Alright.
Horsemanship rolls, please.
Alright,
Pass.
Yeah, come on.
Guilty Lord. I'm
Success.
Okay.
Success.
Make it.
Okay, great. Plus 10 to your horsemanship.
All right, I make it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'll roll
I'll
for
make
Roderick. Oh, Roderick fell off.
No!
No, he made it.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
thank God.
All right. So yeah, all of you just go galloping through the gateway before they can even think to start lowering the gate. or anything.
Yeah.
And
Bought my dog and got out.
yeah, your dog running alongside.
The hawk flying overhead.
Yeah. Like tapestry flapping in the wind.
That's what we made out, guys.
Yes.
So glorious.
And you supported the
yeah.
local economy.
Right.
And
Right.
can't say anything about that.
Those
Oh,
dollars
we
go
could've-
straight into the local economy.
Beat a guy up. There's only one guy.
That's great.
Only one this guy, no limbs were lost.
He was just a friar.
You know, actually, you know that you would have had to leave delivery instructions for your tapestry, so they will have your
Oh,
your
really?
location. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, they can't just weave a tapestry in one day.
No,
you know?
Never go home.
Oh, right, true. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a problem with the custom tapestry.
There might be a communication failure between point A and you know. I mean,
It's not like Concord ordered the tapestry at the castle.
right, and who would think
Yeah,
to
that's
that's true.
true.
That's
communicate
Yeah.
that from the tapestry? They
That's
don't
true.
care about
Yeah.
that.
It's two different
Some,
parties entirely.
Exactly.
I'm but a
Handicrafts.
weaver, sire.
Exactly.
It's just a simple weaver. I still look forward to that tapestry.
Some
Yeah. Can't wait for the party when it arrives.
There's gonna be a deal, yeah.
So you guys ride through the night. No sign of pursuit. Yeah.
I
Silent.
assume.
Yeah.
That's kind of worse.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
Jump the gun.
Exactly. Because they're where we're headed, maybe. Okay.
Well, as the sun comes up the next morning, of course you're all quite tired. I'll need energetic rolls from everyone.
Okay.
Pass.
Make it.
Success.
Yes, make it.
So we
Great,
are.
excellent.
We are winning.
Yeah, you guys are fine. Earl Roderick's fine. You're good to keep riding. But the rising sun is turned a sort of vibrant orange by several columns of smoke
Oh, jeepers.
out on
In front of
the
us?
eastern horizon.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are riding south. Should be okay. But some kind of
Yeah.
problem
something.
going on
Yeah.
off in the distance.
Is there anyone on the road we can ask? yet?
Not this early, no.
All right. Is this your class? This is my class.
As yours.
So actually, speaking of that, we'll see what's going on.
Hey,
All right, so you guys are on the road. Let's see here. All right, so yeah, in due course, you do spot a manor village up ahead. So you can stop there if you like.
Well,
How far south are we?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
do we know, like...
You've made a good 20 miles or so from the city.
But we could keep going.
Any kind of
Don't we have to rest our horses?
Oh, you're very much still in Malahaut, but yeah, I mean, there's your horses, there's yourselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're still kind of on the direct path
Yeah.
to, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Hmm.
Stopping for the horse.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Yeah. So you're met by a steward who's watching the manor, and he doesn't seem to really care who you are. You know, he provides some water for the horses and some locally concocted ale for you guys, and just mostly talks about those pillars of smoke out on the horizon.
Yeah.
Where do you think they're coming from?
Well, I'll tell you, there's been some activity by mercenary knights in this area lately.
Really?
Mercenary Knights.
Yeah, outlaws, bandits. They're well armed. There's quite a few of them too.
Like how many? What do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know, like
I don't want to find out. But
more than 5, say?
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
yes.
jeez.
It's a regular band.
Yeah.
They
More than 5, say, for instance?
You know.
bigger than a bread box.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they've been raiding manors and burning crops and so forth.
Oh, that's not good.
What their aims are, I do not know.
Are they affiliated with the Saxons? By any chance?
Not to my knowledge.
I'm sure in the chaos of everything, they're just taking advantage.
Stirring
Yeah.
trouble.
Opportunist.
Yeah, I'll tell you, with the Saxon, ever since the Battle of Lindsay, there's been very little Saxon activity in these lands, and I haven't complained. Now we get this.
Right.
It's not one thing; it's the other.
Very little Saxon activity up here, huh?
Indeed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What has the king said? Does the king know about these guys?
I haven't heard any official word.
Okay.
Yeah. I know if they get much closer, I intend to round up the cattle and head for Ibiricum, though.
Yeah. Okay,
Seems
thank you.
safest there.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes.
We're no strangers to raids in these lands, sadly.
Oh, yeah.
It seems nowhere is stranger to raids.
Indeed. Back on the road?
Yes,
We
thank
thank you
you.
very much
Thank
for
you.
your
Short
hospitality.
rest and let's get going.
Okay. Yeah, take a hour or two break and then you're back on the road. And so yeah, I mean you're on the main road. You know, you're passing through fields, villages here and there, that sort of thing. Around mid-afternoon though, why doesn't everyone go ahead and give me an awareness roll?
Crit.
Success.
Pass.
Fail.
All right, so check your awareness there. Kinrain, as you all are making your way south, you spot the glint of some spear points amongst the green grain fields
Oh, goodness.
near the road.
Sirs, I'll direct your attention to the shiny bits in the fields around us.
Oh, God.
So
yes, I see them.
Roderick reins in his horse. Yes, an ambush. I think our best chance is to just try and blow straight through. Do not allow yourselves to get caught up overlong in any combats. Just keep riding, and we will rendezvous at the next manor.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Ah!
Grab your lances, gentlemen.
All right.
Right, so you've all got lance in hand.
Yeah.
Off you go. So, this is a sort of mini version of the battle system called Skirmish.
Right.
It's whenever you have more than, a handful of opponents,
Oh, boy.
you go to Skirmish mode.
Okay.
So,
That's our first skirmish together.
Yep, it is.
indeed it is.
This is getting a pictograph in my diary.
Stick figures on fat horses riding towards stick figures with spears.
Yeah.
All right. So basically the leader of the group, which in this case is Earl Roderick, gets to make a battle roll.
Oh, good.
Yes. So if he does well, he might get a bonus. But he got a regular success. So
That's still good.
that's still good. He didn't fail or fumble.
No.
So he's leading you well, and you begin galloping down that road as from either side of the road from the barley fields rise up about 40
Oh
Saxons.
my God.
40.
That's
Okay.
8 each.
8 each.
3 each. Nothing good the maths.
The mathing.
All right. So
Where's
yeah.
Virgil when we need him?
Yeah.
He can do all those counting.
Dear Virgil.
All right. Now the good news is they're on foot, but they are kind of swarming out onto the road.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure. So we'll trample them. Good.
Yes, exactly. So everyone just go ahead and make your lance rolls.
Crit.
Nice.
Aha. So we get a +5 to our lance.
You're gonna get a +5, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh.
Okay, so
All right. So what's Cormac's lance normally?
So it's the 15, I believe.
All right. So
Right.
yeah, actually that
20?
would rob you of your crits, unfortunately.
what? Wait, what?
If he's getting a +5 to his 15,
Yes.
then that's a 20.
Yes.
And he rolled 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
So I got a
19. crit.
19.
Yeah.
17.
17.
6.
6.
20.
20.
Ooh, nice.
Is that a crit for Wolfram?
Yes, it was a crit.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I mean, it would be, wouldn't it? Okay, so... Nope.
Gonna make 40 rolls.
Yeah, I was gonna.
No. Yeah, just bear with me. Bear with me.
A
40
brief intermission.
Yeah, brief intermission.
All right, so I either failed outright or rolled less than what all y'all rolled. So go ahead and roll your horse damage or double your horse damage in Wolfram's case.
1, 2, 3. First time.
Nice.
I named him yet, but
I haven't named him yet.
he's getting there. I don't know. It seems in this year, can't name a thing right away. It might die.
That's right. That's
Like
right.
your wife.
49.
18.
49.
21.
21, 27,
19.
and 19. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's checking to see what you need. There they are. Okay. Alright, well, Wolfram, obviously, you barrel through your guy.
Yeah.
Was that an even roll? The
What do you mean
damage?
even? I don't know what you mean by even.
What did
The
you roll for
number.
damage?
Two sets of d6s.
No,
The
the
total.
total number.
Yeah, 49.
49, that was odd. Okay, so you shatter your lance.
All right.
So you are lanceless. You can switch to sword if you like.
All right.
So you killed that guy.
Okay.
The rest of you. Okay, go one more time with the damage.
18.
18. Okay.
22.
22.
Or 21.
21. Okay.
I don't remember what it was.
19.
27.
27. Hey, not bad.
Yeah, I rolled a few 6s.
Okay. All right. So, let's see here. So you all did pretty well. Let's see. Concord. Concord and Kinrain. Both of your guys are taken out with major wounds.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. And but
Oh,
both-
we weren't? No. Oh.
No.
We
but
weren't.
both
okay.
of you shatter your lances as well.
Great.
Let's see, as does Cormac. Mm-hmm. So Tathan, you've still got your lance.
Would a spear be useful? Yeah.
They're pretty much interchangeable at this point
Okay.
in the chronology. Yeah. So you can either just go to sword or have your squire bring up a spear, but you'll lose your turn there.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Sword.
I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give these guys quick rolls. All right, so let's see. Cormac, the guy you hit, even though you didn't cause a major wound, you did knock him down. So Tathan, you're the only one still in combat. However, there are more Saxons swarming out.
Passion of my hatred of Saxons.
Oh yes.
So
Well, that's a good idea.
what I'll say is that you guys can either continue to fight, or if you want, you can make a horsemanship roll opposed by a weapon roll to try and just barrel your way through.
Oh,
I say we
I want to do
try and
that.
get through.
I want to barrel through this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're impassioning something, you might want to impassion.
Passion with
Hate
honor.
Saxons.
Did so, did so.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Just make it.
Passion with,
Success with my
Okay, I made
passion
that.
honor.
Roll two to roll.
I'm gonna
25.
Do we check it if we?
Got.
Check it if you make it.
Okay.
13.
That means you add 10.
Oh,
to
sweet.
that.
And then past horsemanship.
Yay.
I crit my horsemanship.
Nice.
Yay.
All right. That's not good. All right, I did not crit, so you're able to disengage. Renae?
13.
13. Beats my 2. Cormac?
Okay, so when you, I just want to
yeah.
revisit how, so I impassioned, got the passion, so
Adds 10 to your horsemanship.
had, since it puts it at 25, and then
Right.
I roll, does it add anything to the dice roll?
Yes, it'll add 5 to your dice roll.
Okay, so 9.
9, excellent.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, I missed outright, so you're able to barrel through. And Concord?
7.
7, all right. I missed, so
Oh, yay.
16.
16, wow, all right. And I missed.
Right.
Okay, so all of you get away, and so at this point, we're going to roll to see how the Earl is doing. Okay. All right, he was also able to get away.
Oh, good.
I know. Can you imagine?
I would be going straight back.
God damn it.
Exactly.
Oh, I'd be honored to save him.
You're amazing.
So yeah, let's see.
I can't help it.
Amazing.
All right, so the one that Wolfram killed was the only Saxon that was killed.
Got one.
Yeah, wasn't that awful?
Yeah.
Good on you, Wolfram.
Well,
Yeah.
And-
squish.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you leave them largely intact, but you're galloping away, which is perhaps the better part of that equation. And so, let's see. I'll just give you some glory awards here. Okay. So, so yeah, you guys go thundering off down the road.
Huzzah.
Yes, and in due course, leaving the Saxons behind, of course, unable to pursue. In due course, though, you do spot the river Test up ahead, the estuary.
Okay.
And, of course, this is, you can only really get across this either by ferry or by swimming your horses across.
Oh dear. Oh.
Okay. Furthermore, out on the eastern, the nearest rise to the east, a band of mounted men is kind of coming up over the rise.
You recognize them?
You can give me heraldry rolls, or
Yes.
for Wolfram, Kinrain, or Concord, you can make it a recognize roll.
Heraldry.
Oh,
Success on heraldry.
Oh, crit.
Hey,
Oh, you did it?
Nice.
Oh, you
Check that
failed.
heraldry.
Yeah.
Or whatever you. Yeah.
All right. So, so yeah, a couple of you recognize it as the arms of Sir Syagrius, former praetor of Soissons, last seen raving in France as Madoc abandoned him to his fate.
So Franks. Franks?
No.
No, they were battling the Franks.
Oh, that's right.
But the ones that we abandoned to the Franks.
Yes.
He's Soissons.
He's yeah.
60.
He's
Whatever that means.
Roman from Soissons. So.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Wow, things are just piling up, aren't they?
Okay. All right.
How many are there?
Yeah. There's 20 of these.
Oh gods.
Wow. And on horseback.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So-
I'm pretty
And
sure
Romans.
Right.
we
Awesome.
could try to swim it, but they definitely have lances that they could just
Well,
Chop.
pitch at us.
Lob at you, yeah. Mm-hmm.
What does our lord say?
Well, it's they're kind of they formed up on the rise, but they're not doing anything just yet.
So we have a moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Roderick kind of looks around all
They're
of
like
you.
squinting at us.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
hide your shields, men.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Mm-hmm. So
So we can get across on our horses.
you could try to swim your horses across.
That's an
Does your
option.
swim skill impact that in any way?
No.
Well,
Not
you
really.
get
Only if we
off
fall
your
off the
horse?
horse.
Yeah, only if you fall off.
Okay.
Of course, then we would lose our swimming skill because we're wearing armor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what are we gonna do, guys?
And where's the
We're not
ferry?
gonna win if we fight these guys.
Is
What-
the ferry
what?
there?
The
Like
ferry?
There is a ferry. It is on the far side of the
Oh.
sky.
So no.
Okay.
Roll for that and got far side.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So
I vote for the swimming.
Yeah.
Might as well give it a shot.
Yeah, I do kind of like the water.
Oh jeez.
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
I don't know. This is not pleasant.
I will follow my compatriots.
Okay.
Would you have fought?
20 knights.
That's,
Well, I was gonna say, I really hate Saxons.
Yeah.
I would definitely fight them. These guys, not so much.
Uh oh. What's he doing?
What?
He's getting some rolls ready for when they throw their spears.
I believe in the safety of my lord above my own personal
Your honor
vendettas.
or concept?
Mhm.
It's true. It's so much higher than my honor.
How's the river looking? Is it
That's a good question. Is it choppy?
Yeah.
Deep?
Oh, do we have our white caps? Oh.
Yeah. It looks okay. It's a wide estuary, so you know.
We'll make it
Yeah. Okay.
pretty good.
All right.
All right, let's swim our horses.
All right. So Roderick criticaled his valorous roll.
Oh.
Good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's charging
He's already
knights
in.
now.
Wait a minute. What's he doing?
Well, he's reining his horse around, and he says,
Oh God.
he says, you men, start swimming across. I will cover your retreat.
What?
What?
I can't leave.
Yeah, we're not leaving him.
Damn him.
I've got an 18 fealty. I can't leave
20.
this. Yeah.
20 fealty. I
See?
cannot leave him.
We'll
17. I can.
We'll cover you.
I'm at 14, and I'm not really that honorable.
Oh yeah,
anyway.
14. You're out of there.
Yeah, we'll cover your crossing.
And then we'll cover your arrival. How about that? Yeah?
I like that.
All right.
I
Okay.
like that.
We'll take
Let's
it
do
in
it.
waves. Cover, cover, cover.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So you're insisting Roderick should go first?
I would
Yes.
insist.
I likewise would insist.
Okay.
We'll
However, if he's insisting, then perhaps, as our fellow knight suggested,
I think
they
so.
can cross.
They can start.
We can
crossing.
continue covering
Yeah,
all
let's
of
not-
them. We will protect Roderick.
Okay.
Then
we protect
we can,
you.
from opposite banks, protect our lord as he crosses.
Okay.
Perhaps.
All right.
Complicated? Yes. Will it work? Maybe.
Who knows?
Alrighty. So the
I would not want to dishonor my lord by.
No, you can't.
Making
Or
him go
argue over the
first.
check like a bunch of grandmas. No.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants.
All right. So those of you starting to swim your horses can make a horsemanship roll.
I am passionate.
Sure.
All right.
Homage?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
I swim from that king.
Make it.
I'll do the same.
Yeah.
That-
You're crossing back into Logris, so you know.
Okay.
makes
Ooh,
sense.
it's a good thing.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Good.
I made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Made it.
Good thing I am passionate.
All right.
Yeah.
So the three, you two and the Earl are left, and the knights begin sort of trotting down the hill.
Awesome.
They've got their lances out, but they're not level just yet.
Okay.
Okay.
And so as they get to within about 20 yards, they slow down, but one of the knights carries forward and says, "Who are you who flee from our approach. And Roderick says, "I am Earl Roderick of Salisbury." And at that,
You don't say.
The knight just gives a scream of rage and spurs his horse forward.
Oh.
That's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gods.
So he and Roderick are going to cross
Joust.
We're gonna kill some
lances.
guys.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Oh, sweet concourse.
Let's see. Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay. So that knight got a crit. I should say, you know who he is. Syagrius got a crit on Roderick.
Aye.
So. Okay, well, it's could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Still alive.
Auto knockdown, of course.
Oh boy.
So, hard fall. All right, so Roderick.
Well, I'm charging
Acquires
this
a lovely
bastard.
grin like
Yeah,
me.
the second he starts,
Strikes him.
Yeah, we're after him.
Okay, and he shattered his lance and left part of it in Roderick,
Aye.
who hits the ground hard and does not move.
Okay.
All right, so the two of you against Syagrius.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Feel true, Roderick.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Yes.
Success.
Okay.
Alright.
18.
10.
10. Okay, you both hit. Roll damage.
Since we're charging, do we get horse damage?
No, because you're in.
Sorry, I'm the same as my horse.
Sorry.
That's their type too.
18?
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 12. 12 on 5d6, listeners.
Oh my god. There we go.
That's cute.
That's 2
That's
ones.
cute. That's so cute. So yeah, you guys charge in, and you're both just jabbing at him. He gets his shield up on Kinrain's blow and deflects it. Tathan's blow is weak.
Weak as hell.
But the whole time he's just shouting, "Bring me to Maddock! Bring me to Maddock!"
Maddock is dead.
Yeah, Maddock is dead.
So he just stops, and looks sort of dumbfounded.
Surprise.
Maddock died over a year ago.
Do you want to keep attacking him?
If he stops...
I'm gonna jump down to
Like
my
a
lord
19
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
if he's stopped, we'll...
the other knights have kind of started to surge forward, but then when they see him stop, they stop.
Okay.
So that's weird.
Nothing
I'll
to
still
What
take
about
up
you swimmers?
Yeah, a protective position next
Have
to
we
you
made it
guys.
to the other side? Or
No, this is like a
All right, I'm turning around to watch
300
this.
yard wide estuary. So you guys, yeah, you guys
Oh,
are just
I thought we
basically
already
about
swam
hip
across.
deep in the
No,
water.
no,
so.
no. Let's see what's going on.
All right.
All right, so you guys are out in the water a little bit, just kind of watching everything. So you guys are hopping down.
Yes.
All right.
First aid,
First
Patrick.
aid. Yep, go for it.
Can he impassion?
No, Spires can't impassion.
First aid Godfrey for the horse fall.
Okay.
He succeeded.
He also succeeded.
Great. Okay. Yeah, knock off 4 points off the 30 points he took. So he's he's barely conscious.
Okay.
Just sort of mumbling, "Oh, what happened?" and so forth. You know. So Syagrius also dismounts and says, "You must tell me the manner of Maddock's death."
He fell in the taking of. What was his name?
Duke Gorlat, was it?
Gorlois.
Gorlois.
Mm-hmm.
In the taking of Gorlois' castle.
As he slew the Duke, his weapon became stuck in the body of his opponent, and he was slain by another soldier.
Ah, that is like a delicious feast for my ears. Well, as sad as I am that I was not able to administer the final blow myself, I am glad to know that he is dead. And then he looks down at Roderick and he says, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I got a bit carried away." So he says, "Allow me to provide some comfort to your wounded lord. My camp is just back over these hills. We can see to his recovery, if that is amenable."
If it saves him, then yes.
Okay then.
Yes, that would be best.
I'm just imagining like Kinraid weeping.
Oh, probably with the passion that high. Yeah.
Yikes.
When your passion's 16 or above, you're basically into like
Oh, really?
Yeah.
cartoonish,
Really? That's such a
emotion.
fine
Yeah.
line then between 14 and 16.
Very much so.
Yes.
Very much so.
All right.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm crying.
Shall we all
holding
turn
him.
around and start swimming back then?
Yeah.
Seems like things have calmed
Changed.
down.
Yes.
Okay.
Situation turned around quickly.
Except for Roger.
And so did we.
Nice. All right. So Syagrius provides his own shield to hoist Roderick upon.
Nice touch.
Yeah. All right. I will accept this.
Mhm. And he is borne back over the rise, and sure enough, there's a small encampment with about 20 tents set up. And Syagrius says, We've been raiding the countryside here
Found them.
Oh!
We found them.
for the last for this season, and
Yes.
It's been good. It's been good.
it has actually, and he kind of points out like these piles that he's collected, furs and treasure and various things,
Oh.
And he said, but truthfully, I just was on the trail of Maddock and wish someone had told me sooner.
You're a couple years cold there.
Yeah, exactly.
He's been in the ground for a little while now.
Don't get internet up here.
And you want to piss on his grave? He's buried at Stonehenge.
I just might. I just might. Yes. This leaves me with much to think about. I confess to being consumed with a hatred for that man. Since he left us to the mercy of the Franks. I saw my lands taken, my family killed.
Yikes.
And I have nothing. I have nothing now. I don't even have my hatred anymore.
I have only this giant pile of treasure. All I have left.
All I have in the world.
But it can't fill the hole in my heart.
No,
Yeah.
it can't.
The treasury of my heart.
No.
I have nothing now as he sips from a jeweled goblet
exactly.
with a ring on each finger. Nothing.
Although, nothing can put a price on family.
No, of course not. It's
No,
absurd.
it's
And
never.
yet. And yet.
And yet.
And yet here we are. Well, yes, you are welcome to stay as long as it takes to see your good lord back to full health.
Wonderful. Really? That's tremendous.
We appreciate that. We did encounter some Saxons on our way.
Yes, that was
But,
scary.
It seems like a tumultuous region here.
It is. That was one of the reasons we came this far north.
Yeah.
Well, the Duchy of Lindsey was much less amenable to our presence, let's just say. So yeah, you stay with Syagrius for, about a month.
Oh.
The Earl was sorely wounded.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, about a month.
And but he's soon enough talking and so forth, and he let's see how forgiving he's feeling. Oh, okay, I critted that too. So he's incredibly forgiving. And
Our Lord is an honorable and generous man.
Yes.
He says it was a fair combat, and Syagrius got the better of me that once. I'll get you again, you rogue. But I think it's only fitting that for all the hospitality he has shown us here, that we perhaps return the favor in Salisbury.
Yes.
Praetor, you are more than welcome to join us at one of my knight's manors for as long as you need to get back on your feet. So,
Okay.
who wants to host the Praetor? We'll get a check in hospitality.
What am
My
I?
hospitality's 15,
What is my
and I do really love my lord.
Oh, you've got higher than me.
I'll do
Should we
it.
roll
I've got
it?
a big
Should we roll
banner.
against? All right.
You going for it? All
I'll
right.
do it.
Okay.
If my lord has offered, I will leap to the chance.
All right. Check that hospitality. All right. So, so now you guys are able to ride
Plus,
south.
I just had that baby built.
Now, basically, these other knights you learn soon enough were mercenaries.
Do I
Okay.
recognize one of them?
Right. Right. You might, right?
I don't know if you would have gone that far north that quickly.
Oh.
Yeah, these guys were riding with Syagrius for a while.
Well, that's
so,
right.
Yeah.
Although I got this favor back in,
Oh,
what was it, 486?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in Cornwall though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Looking for a friendly face.
Yeah, no, totally. No, these are just other mercenaries. Quite a few mercenaries. all these squires who get turned loose and have nowhere to go.
Sure.
So the Praetor basically pays out most of his loot to them.
Oh, okay.
You know. And they depart for greener pastures. So the ride south back into Logris is all of you plus the Earl, your squires, the Earl's 3 squires, and the Praetor.
Just him?
Just
No
him.
entourage or squire?
Nope.
Left with
He's got
nothing.
nothing. Yeah.
Just the one goblet left?
Basically, yeah.
The rings.
The rings.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
His commemorative Godzilla 40 ouncer from Subway. That's all he's got left.
Free refills, baby.
That's right.
He's golden.
It's golden. What do you need?
What do you need? Maybe any extra kids we can lend him? Feel bad for the
You
guy.
guys are a bit lousy with kids right now.
Hey.
Well,
They're running around.
you're holding
Look
up
where
the
he's
rest
going.
of us.
Yeah, exactly.
May fertility smile down upon you.
Mm-hmm. So, so yeah, you guys make the ride back. It's getting on to late summer by this point. And, you know, of course, once you're across the river, you're back in friendly lands and are not harried or hassled in the least. And in due course, arrive back in Salisbury. The Earl is heading for Duplain Castle, which is on the way to Kinrain's Manor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, you know, you're all in pretty good spirits as you come down towards, what's the name of your estate?
Pitten.
Pitten. As you come up towards Pitten. But as the manor comes into view, actually.
Oh, God.
That's alright, to be expected.
Well, you see a familiar coat of arms. But what's odd about it is that it's been burned into the fields of Pitten Manor in large, unmistakable swaths. It is the coat of arms of Sir Blaine's.
Just one manor at a time. One manor at a time.
Wow.
Did I mention I'm really glad I had that Bailey bit?
It affected Desiree's rating rolls. It did. What was
Planes.
I have a Bailey.
So yes, of course, as you're
I'm not
spotted, you see your start fortifying. You can build watchtower. There's a lot of different fortification options for
I
today's
won't jump to that.
for today's on-the-go night. At any rate, but yeah, you see your wife riding out on her palfrey to meet you. So she says, "Well,
Welcome home, honey.
Yeah. The good news."
My lady, I'm sure you did an exceptional job guarding our home, and I thank you for what you have saved.
We tried our best. Fortunately, the alarm was raised
and many of their number were killed when neighboring knights responded.
Oh, hooray.
But they did ravage the countryside and made off with a substantial number of the horse herd before we could get them. Before we could get them within the protective walls. But
No, the Destriers
your
are
Destriers
like
are
private
fine.
stables.
Yes.
They
You-
like get fed milk and honey every day. They get massaged.
Yeah, no, they made off with a selection of
Okay.
Roundseas and Sumpters and so forth. But
Of course, the cads.
yeah. So basically, your manor was pillaged. So next year you'll be down 5 lots, and 2 of those lots are permanently damaged and will need to be
I wonder how many
repaired.
lots I have.
It's up top, that 1 to 10 track there.
Lots
Oh,
of
I
equal
see.
to
So
the
just do like a
amount of
1
rate, yeah.
line to represent temporary damage through 5, and then the top 2 will be an X.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Oh, dear.
yeah.
So, raiding against Silchester next? Guys?
Sounds good.
Oh, definitely.
Saxons don't keep us.
Unless you want to launch a raid this year, I mean, it's...
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're about the end of our requirement for the
Oh, very much so, yeah.
for Roderick. We could totally launch a punitive
I'm all about it.
expedition.
What do you think?
Yeah, they pillaged Virgil's in mine.
I am now slightly more vengeful than I am forgiving.
You could always try a roll if you want. You'd roll forgiving first.
Would I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You always have to roll the left-hand trait first.
I do make forgiving.
Ooh.
And I do feel more vengeful.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I'm probably just more embarrassed that I've been pillaged and I have to like keep the Praetor here. So sorry. It's not normally like this.
Usually there's a different heraldry burned into my fields.
My own heraldry.
It's awkward.
That is awkward. Yeah.
Well, I'm thankful for the safety of my family.
Yeah, is everybody alive?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. No, the Bailey definitely helped.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely helped. So.
More
Yeah.
fortifications!
Kidding.
Yeah.
Very sad.
Yeah. Yeah, and towers. You can add towers and so forth. So. A few other things, I think. Oh, and of course, hire more troops.
I do have this mercenary friend I know
Yes, you could bring him in.
who owes me some favors. He probably knows some good people.
Reasonable
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And if I knight Podrick as a member of my household, then
There you go.
I have a household knight
Yes,
to
you do. And that's
do.
awesome.
keep him safe.
That's
Yeah.
absolutely true. Yeah.
I have a plan.
Of course, all these things cost money. So.
Oh, that's true, but
You're doing okay.
I'm doing alright.
Nice.
You know what could totally finance all those fortifications? Punitive raid.
Yeah.
You do stand to make a good amount of coin from a raid. I'm not gonna lie.
You probably wouldn't suspect us to hit right after I've been hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
could-
smoldering.
You could say your forgiving roll. See, there's 3 levels.
All right.
There's raid, pillage, and plunder.
Oh.
He pillaged you. You could say your forgiving roll would just be a raid instead of a pillage.
Yeah.
Or we would knock it down from the worst to just a pillage.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, in that case.
Yeah, just make it
Okay,
a
then.
raid.
Yeah.
No big deal.
I only have a forgiving of
friendly
9.
raid.
I'm.
It's just a friendly raid. Oh, speaking of which, check your forgiving.
Well, I'll probably set up. I mean, unless the Praetor would care to accompany us for some friendly down south pillaging.
No, he'll remain behind.
He can
That's
rest.
just as fine. Yeah, that's fine. Really
Make
down
our
south
finest
pillage.
wines for the Praetor.
Yes, exactly.
Mhm.
And so this is where you may have been wondering where all the lineage men and levy stuff comes into
Yes.
effect.
Yes.
This is when it comes into effect.
Okay.
Oh joy.
You summon these guys
Okay.
to come help you with your raid. Your lineage men are just going to be riding at your side, and then your levy is coming along in wagons and carts to help haul off the booty.
Well, I have a total of 60.
Very nice.
Wow.
All right, so that's the minimum you needed was 30, so you can definitely affect this raid.
Hooray! Got my buds with me.
Okay. So just make a note of what you've got
Oh, yeah,
available.
looks like maybe
Everyone?
rolled
All of
your
our lineage
army.
men are just
Oh,
just
no.
Kinrain's.
If Kinrain's got enough, then that's all you need to bring.
Right.
You don't need to necessarily jeopardize. Like a plunder expedition is when you'd want to start pooling your numbers, because you need like 300 levy and 30 lineage men and so forth.
Oh man.
I'm sorry, pillage. For plunder, you need 1,500 levy, 150 lineage men, and 50 knights. So you're having to bring in vassals and all sorts of stuff. So.
I guess we're raiding.
Yeah, definitely a raid.
It is.
Okay, so the leader of the battle of the raid would then be Kinrain, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you're also going to check Vengeful for this one.
Oh, a vengeful and a forgiving check.
Haha. And you get your choice of battle or hunting.
Hunting.
Okay. So you make your roll there.
I'm passing this with my honor,
Okay.
Definitely.
which I make.
Okay.
10, so it's 25. And an 11.
Okay.
Which is a success.
That's a success. All right. So, yeah, you guys march out through the Harewood and into Silchester and spend about a week just sort of, burning crops, terrorizing the locals, and hauling off loot.
I wonder if this could have been boosted by directed trade of hate of Silchester. Suspicious.
It's suspicious, so no.
Alright.
Yeah.
They all look very suspicious to me.
Yes, they're all suspicious as they're fleeing in terror from
Suspiciously
you.
burning.
Maybe we create a directed trade of Vengeful Silchester now.
You could if you want.
Vengeful, what's his name?
Yeah.
Blaines?
Or you could do a hate of Blaines if you'd like.
Yeah,
That's
it's
happening.
happening.
Hey, Blaines.
He just
Yep.
attacked
Hatred
my
of
phone.
Blaines.
Hate the hell out of
We
this
should
guy.
have killed that guy.
And
I
so it's
know
just
we
a-
should have killed
a
that
D20
guy.
roll?
Let me.
No, I
No,
did
it's
use
going to
that
be
button.
multiple
Black horse.
d6s. Let me just find out.
I'm saying,
2d6 plus
I'm
3.
gonna really hit him. He just pillaged my home.
I think
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's either 3d6 plus 3 or 2d6 plus 6.
Any odds of that I can steal some of his horses to replenish my herds?
Absolutely, of course. That's
I'm
part
gonna
of your
take
plunder.
all of the horses.
All the horses. All the horses.
All the horses.
Yes.
Oh, no. As an insult, I'm gonna leave some of them that I decide are unfit for
Leave
my
the bad
herds.
ones.
Hungry.
Nice.
That's good. That's a good touch.
Okay, so yeah, let's say 2d6 plus 6.
Alright.
Woo, 16.
Nice.
20.
Whoa, 20?
Whoa.
Wow.
13.
Yeah, 12.
I got 11.
This
I
guy's
hate him a
never
bit.
done anything bad to me.
And Kinrain obviously is still being moderated by his forgiveness earlier.
Well, I'm getting some horses in return.
That's
so.
true. Cormac, on the other
Wait,
hand,
no, I didn't roll a 20. I rolled 15.
15. Okay.
That's still pretty good.
Still pretty good.
Sense.
So Wolfram,
Yes.
you're taking this personal.
Well, I am, yeah, because it's him.
We're bros.
And what did Concord get?
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah.
So for Wolfram, that's a notable hatred.
All right.
You're gonna add that to your
Notable.
annual glory,
Okay. Notable hatred.
and
Oh, that's good.
yeah, and you'll have to roll against that if you ever are in a position to perhaps spare Blaine's life for ransom rather than try and
Oh,
kill
God.
him.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. That's, all right.
So good stuff.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so yeah, you guys all nurse a nice little hatred, and go ahead and roll a d6.
6.
Ooh.
6, 5.
4.
1.
1.
All right, so what you're all going to do is add 3 to the number you just rolled, and that is the amount of Libra that you personally plundered.
Yoo-hoo!
You were trying very hard.
I'm rolling great on these d6s today. That's all I gotta say. I don't think I've broken like 4.
Yeah, with your damage rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Alrighty. So yes, Silchester has been well plundered.
Take me back.
Okay. And you guys start heading back to Salisbury. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Teach them for being suspicious.
Is he chatting with the enemy?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I'm chatting with the enemy.
Fraternizing!
I'm gonna read all the feast cards while we're waiting.
Good job.
things happened. What happened?
Oh, nothing.
What?
Just thinking.
Just thinking.
Oh, just thinking.
So army is something that we would roll for to have the different.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll for it when you create your.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I never did that.
Concord doesn't have that.
No,
either
it's
yet.
just imagining.
Oh yeah.
Instead of like burning my like sigil or anything into the fields, just a giant penis.
Mm.
Like a big.
Just even.
Like a butt.
Just a dick butt.
Just a butt.
It's the secret origin of the crop circle.
Just the manor burnings.
Nobody knows where they come from. Oh wait, no, there's that guy right over there.
He's doing it right now.
That bastard with the torch.
Stop him!
Oh wait, there he is.
All right, so yeah. So you guys head back into Salisbury by way of Duplain Castle, a modest little Mott and Bailey, and yeah. So back to your homes, of course. But of course, Piton is on the way, and once again, your wife meets you outside the manor.
Oh, good.
Right.
Also looking kind of a little concerned.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. The Roman
Oh goodness.
that you left with me.
Oh my god. Wow.
Ooh.
He's something of an ass.
Oh darling.
Yes. He's acting quite inappropriately.
Oh goodness.
I want him out of here.
I want to know what he's
I'll
doing.
take him.
Yeah.
You're taking him?
He's taking
I
it.
think I'm next up in my fealty, Roger. And my hospitality is a 17.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
Mm.
Very
Very
good.
hospitable of you.
Take
Yes.
Hot potato.
Peace in the household.
And I'm
Taking him.
what's his name again?
Syagrius.
Syagrius, I'm just ashamed of the state of my estate as it is now. I would be dishonored to keep you here in such poor keeping.
That's good.
However,
Yeah,
Mr.
that's good.
Tathan here has kindly, generously offered his own unsullied lands for your own homesteading in the meantime.
That I know of so far. I haven't been
Yeah,
home
yeah.
yet.
Right.
Right.
Presuming.
It's a very nice manor on the river there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm sure you'll very much enjoy it on the Bourne River.
So he kind of looks around and he says, "Yeah, I've pretty much eaten everything in your pantry anyway.
Oh.
So, and your wife's not giving it up. So let's go."
Well, she's not pagan.
Neither am I.
And with that, then,
Let's ride, Sir Tathan.
Let's.
All right, and so yes, you return to your manor of which one is it?
Newton Tony.
Newton Tony, thank you. And very soon find yourself subjected to this presumptuous praetor's lack of hospitality here as well.
He is a Roman.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just basically eating twice as much as as anyone else in the house. Making lewd comments about your wife.
Oh god.
So forth. Do you have any actual legitimate children?
Nope.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
You just have three
Offering to father a legitimate child with your wife, that sort of thing.
Jeez.
That's
Rolling
a
my
harsh
hospitality.
one.
Yeah.
That's a harsh one.
Yeah.
Oh, I succeed.
Okay.
Oh my
so
god.
basically, by the rules of hospitality.
Going to grit my
god.
teeth.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, you can't really do a whole lot. You could challenge him to a duel of honor.
Oh.
The downside to that is that if you lose, it proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that he was in the right.
Oh. I'm going to challenge him to a duel of honor.
All right. Very good. So,
So yes, one evening as he's goosing your wife as she walks past.
OMG.
Well, I never.
Comfort is like,
Sir, I declare you a cat and a bounder, and I demand satisfaction.
All right.
So he looks sort of.
With your throw down the gauntlet. Yeah.
Drop the gauntlet on the floor. So he sort of arches an eyebrow and he says, "Well, I'm glad to finally see one of you Britons is made of steelier stuff. Very well. What are your conditions?"
Well, I can't kill him.
Okay.
So first blood.
First blood. Very well. Choice of weapons?
Spear. I had a friend who used a spear against the greatest swordsman in the land and kind of kicked his ass.
We'll see what's really better. Sword or spear. Alright, so, very good.
Alright.
Ready for this?
Yeah.
Alright.
Honor?
Yeah, I'm gonna do hate Britons.
Okay. I succeeded my honor.
Made mine as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Ooh, that's a good sword skill. Alright. So, you guys face off in the courtyard. Everyone's kind of turned out to watch, chewing their fingernails and so forth. Alright, here we go.
Fuck. Well, that's an 11.
Alright, I got a crit.
Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Alright.
And I'm back, listeners.
Oh, your poor wife.
Your poor wife.
She's gonna get her. Yeah.
Definitely gonna be first blood.
Wait for it. We'll see how much blood. Might be all of it.
Great.
Whatever goes all my blood. All right. Well, you did make your roll.
Yes.
So at least you get your shield bonus.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
Oh God.
Okay, so 38 total minus
16.
16.
22.
22.
Alright. Yep, that is a major wound.
Okay. All right.
I'm still conscious.
You're still conscious. Okay. Well, he did score first blood on you.
Oh, yes.
So, so yeah, basically, you move in with your spear. He sort of bats it out of the way with his shield, and then just lands a really nasty blow right across your torso. Cuts right through the chainmail.
Fun.
Yeah, and knocks you to the ground, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just kind of standing over you with a big gloating smile on his face. And he said, "That felt good." And then just sort of flicks his sword to get the blood off of it and heads back into your hall, and you hear him calling for more ale.
Wow.
Well, it's going to be a long winter.
It's going to be a really long winter.
So I need to make an aging roll.
Yes. So let me pull that up here.
D6 don't fail and screw me over.
Yes. Actually, start with 2d6.
Blow on it?
No, I don't want to get the bad luck on you.
Oh.
The backwash.
Retroactive.
3 or a 1 and a 2, but 3.
Okay, thank you. Where's that aging roll? There it is. A 3. Okay, give me 3 separate d6 rolls.
Okay. 5. No, 3.
Damn. All right. So yeah, actually, he would have hit you in a place that was visible because you lose 2 points of app
Oh.
and a
Lovely.
point of strength.
It's a good thing that
So-
your wife really loves you.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking he.
Well, despite the bastard children?
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Does she love you despite the bastard?
We don't know.
Actually, no. She does not have a love.
No,
of
she doesn't-
Tathan
she doesn't love
passion.
me.
She just has a love family passion.
Yeah.
It's whatever's good for the family, you know. So I'm gonna say when he hit you, it knocked your helm off, cut your ear off, and then shattered your collarbone.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
No cheek, no ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the face. This is why soon they'll be inventing closed helms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They'll be called Tathans the first couple of
Oh, you've got a Tathan.
Well, at least something good came out of this.
They could have done that.
All right, so yeah. Well, there you have it. So you've got a total asshole for a house guest.
Yeah. Wow.
Now, the rules of hospitality do say that you don't necessarily have to feed him your best food. You could feed him cold gruel and limpid beer, for example.
Limpid beer.
So that's up to you. If you take it too far, it might cost you a point of hospitality, though.
No, I'll keep feeding him what I eat.
Wow. Okay. Well, if your hospitality isn't checked already.
No, it's already checked.
Okay, I thought so. And
17 now. Oops.
Well,
Hospitable dude.
that's damn hospitable. Damn hospitable. Of course, word
Did
of
you invite
this.
him to sleep with your wife?
He's not that hospitable. But as
that would be at 20.
word of this gets out over the autumn, of course, the rest of you hear about what's going on. I don't know if any of you want to act on that or not.
To like come after the guy.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking it's time.
I'm
to
probably
slice
spending
him
my
open.
time just preparing my home for another year away. Readying Podrick's knighting.
What about like unknightly assassination of a man?
That's kind of where I'm headed too, mentally speaking.
I'm not very honorable.
Just hide in
I
the
didn't
bushes
kill
with the
anybody
crossbow
this
his ass.
I've been upping my bow steadily every year.
Oh my god.
For this moment.
For real.
Sick your dog on him.
Yeah.
There's one target I know where he is at least. Questing
One
beast,
one quick note.
Yeah.
When you fail at a task in which you are impassioned,
Yes.
you suffer shock.
Okay.
God.
And what
That's
that
so
means
true.
is an extra roll on the aging table.
Oh.
So another, what, 2d6?
Another 2d6, please.
9?
Just 1d6 roll now.
Oh, fun. 1.
Lose a point of size.
Oh.
You're not eating.
Lovely. Well, so much for that entire winter phase and glory rewards.
Well, hey, at least it's a wash.
Huh?
Yeah, let's call that a wash.
All right. So, any plans afoot?
I'm generating a hate passion of this guy.
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say, yeah, 2d6 plus 6.
Watch him reroll both ones.
Okay.
Here he goes. Well, not
11?
11. Okay.
I hate him less than I hate Blaine's.
Well.
Maybe you blame yourself somehow.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright.
I don't have any feelings towards Tathan, so I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, no worries. I've got a backup character.
You're still here. Anyway.
What do you think? Are you thinking anything?
Well,
Maybe a joust.
I'm not the best fighter.
You're really good at shooting things from the bushes, though.
I got some spices I could poison him.
I was thinking poisoning, but then if it happened in your manner, it wouldn't look good.
That's true. Good point.
So maybe we could invite him out
Invite
for
him
a
out.
hunt.
I like it.
Yeah.
Lure him out
We're gonna
somehow.
have fun. We're all gonna go on a hunting party.
Ah, the
It's gonna
classic.
be lovely.
This
I
is
think
sounding
it
very Game of Thrones.
Well,
Oh no, the Roman got gorged.
what a
Oh,
shame.
man. No more.
The old
Sex
William
on other
Rufus.
people's wives.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We should
Hunt
kill
him.
him. We should kill him.
I don't like this
Good
guy.
boy.
It would kind of make me feel better for not killing Blaine's for some reason. I just feel
That's
like
right.
we should have killed that.
That's right.
For some reason. For how about all the reasons?
A strange itch.
All right then, a hunt it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just there are actions you can do that will cause you to lose honor, and I just double checked, and the only time treachery costs you honors is if it's against your lord or a family member.
And more
Be
reason.
as treacherous as you want against other knights.
Yeah.
Time to kill.
Well then.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm just laughing.
All right.
It's just Jade laughing.
All right.
That's just character.
Thinking about candy. Okay, good.
Taco Bell.
Yeah. Kind of food.
All right, deer hunting, I suppose.
Boar hunting.
Or
Boar hunting. People die boar hunting all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah,
It's
that's
very
a little more-
dangerous.
You don't-
I mean, we
Very
lost horses
dangerous.
last time we
it's
went
terrible.
you don't want to take
Boar
a new
hunting.
falcon out and stick the falcon on him.
I've only got a 3 in falconry thus far.
All right.
Yeah, I've
Equal
got a
chance
4.
Provided he hasn't like poisoned my falcon yet.
He's
He-
picking the.
Cooked it.
He actually he stuck it on a rotisserie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait
Delicious.
for 4.
At least you didn't goose the falcon too.
No, who's to say?
That's all you know. Yeah.
Oh.
Roman.
You know those Romans. All right. So let's see. A boar hunt is the hunt that you want. Very well. There we go. All right. So yes, he's all for a hunt.
Sure he is.
Sounds like a merry romp.
Yes.
All right. Who's the hunt leader?
Wonderful.
Who's got the highest hunting?
I'm
You're
at
at 15?
Also 15.
I'm at 16.
Ah.
Well,
16. Oh,
well.
wow.
And
Well, it would be on your grounds too, right?
Yes, so there you go.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. All right, and you're going to get a +5 since it's in your home territory. So.
Nice.
All right, go ahead and give me a
Success.
All right.
Most
Okay.
dangerous game.
It's a special hunt indeed.
All right. So you have located some spoor that you can follow.
Okay.
Good to go. And let's see, avoidance here. Okay, so give me another hunting roll.
Still at the +5?
Yes.
6.
Okay, that beats my 5. So you're tracking this boar nicely. Okay, another one.
Can you start rolling high, you fucking die? 5.
I rolled a 3.
Jeez.
So you're still on trail of this
at
boar.
least it's a really dumb boar, Tatum.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, another one.
5?
A 2.
Oh,
I seem to be going down.
the boy's just going belly up.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so if you beat me on this next roll, you will have found your quarry.
9.
I also rolled a 9.
Ooh, what does that mean?
A tie, eh? I don't think there's anything special for a tie. I think that's just another hour spent searching and a reroll.
17.
2.
All right.
All right, excellent. So, yes, you guys have spent the better part of the day searching, but you have found this boar and cornered it. Horns are being blown. And,
Cyrus, why don't you go in and get
It's
It's the first one. Yeah.
How drunk is he by this point?
he's fairly drunk. Yeah, he's been drinking steadily all day.
All day.
And,
Yeah.
You mean since he arrived?
yes. Well, that too. Yes. Yeah, actually, let me give him a
Day drunk is the best kind of drunk.
give him a roll here
The drunk table.
on the drunk table.
He's just gonna one-shot the boar, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Be like, are you not entertained? All right, so
He's not
let's
getting out of here alive.
murder this
Lansing
guy.
looks a lot like boar goring, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was thinking about
Only
that.
if somebody's looking. Nobody. Who's looking?
He's like, why
just
do
us,
all
right?
your spears have boar tusks on the end?
That's good.
It's tradition.
It's tradition.
Right.
It's how we do it in Britain.
Club.
Don't ask.
Hold still.
Squirming.
Tradition.
All right, I'm gonna do an oppose modest proud. He fails modest.
Oh, what a shocker.
Fails his proud as well. So he says, as Lord of the Manor, I think you should get first crack at it.
All right.
Okay, so.
Fuck it. I'm gonna roll my lowest. Hate Sagrius
All right.
at an 11, so good
Okay.
chance of failing.
Good, good.
And I fail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lose a point off of that.
Oh, he's a nice guy. That was really nice of them.
That was really,
Go first.
yeah, that was really good.
Lance is a 15. Succeeded the lance.
Okay.
With a 6.
With a 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
I succeeded as well with a 12.
Awesome.
So, let's see. This isn't a particularly big boar. That's good news. Yeah, so it charges in, squealing, and tries to gore your horse, but doesn't even manage to penetrate its flesh. So, all right. So the rest of you guys.
Just a piglet. I mean.
Well,
How does it?
It just comes up to like my horse's like ankles.
yeah, it's. I mean, it's a good 150 pounds, you know. So it's like the size of a big dog, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, the rest of you guys can come in at this point if you want.
Okay, Zagreus, it's your turn.
What's the plan here? We just
I'm gonna stick him with something.
yeah, we just
Yeah,
wanna get
Arnie's
behind
trying to
him
get
and
So,
We
yeah.
got more going.
Cygrius
more
is
froth.
going to charge in. Yeah.
Oh, you birds have no idea.
Yeah, exactly. Let me show you how it's done. Okay, so Tathan and Cygrius are now fighting it.
2.
All right. And all right. I also rolled a 2 for the boar, so that's just a moot result. And for Cygrius, I rolled an 8, so he does hit. Oh, not very well. All right. So, but you know, he sticks his spear into the side of this thing. It does not approve.
It does not approve.
No. All right. So what are the rest of you
All
guys doing?
I'm ready to just
Do it.
bow him from point blank range.
There you go.
Excellent.
Do it. Do what you gotta do, man.
Alright, so he's got him.
Yeah.
I'm coming up. I'm gonna impassion it. I have the bow I made for
Yeah.
killing the questing beast. I carved the beast on that, so I'm impassion it with my love for the questing beast,
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
I pass.
That works.
And I'm pretty much right there behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So then my bow is normally only 10, but so impassion it will be
20.
20, so you can't miss.
So it's a 15.
All right.
Cool.
So
So then I do-
3d6 damage.
Only 3d6.
Yeah.
For the bow. Oh,
For the-
Because it's a little arrow.
It's a hunting.
But he's not really wearing armor.
Yeah, no,
okay.
he's not wearing armor. So
Not much. 5, 6, 7, 8. To the neck.
to the neck. 8. All right. So that's.
That's enough to make him angry.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
we're gonna be ready to
So yeah, he
something's up.
He's like, oh God!
What was that?
Son of a bitch! So
There's
it's
another
gonna
boar,
be a
sir.
drawn out and painful death.
Alright. Feel free to come on in,
I'm
guys.
coming on in.
All right.
I'm flinging a spear at him.
3, okay.
All right, go for it.
7.
All right, that's a hit.
Okay.
He doesn't get an opposed.
Oh, he doesn't get. All right.
He had his
Does his
action.
boar also still get to like flail?
16, 19.
19. All right. So, yeah. So you, the arrow hits him in the back. He wheels his horse around and finds Wolfram's spear just jabbing right up into him. It catches him in the chest, knocks him, probably. Yeah, knocks him from his horse and.
Welcome to Salisbury.
Hey! Yeah!
If you didn't already hate Britons.
Yes, and he hits the ground hard, is not moving. The boar. Ooh.
The boar
kills him. Perfect.
Actually, yeah.
Spirit of the place has risen up.
That's, you know, I rolled to see if the boar was going to flee, and I fumbled it, which I think means the boar is going to attack. So it moves in to savage him. I rolled a crit on that.
Yes, it's happening!
Eaten by boars.
Wow, 18 points of damage, and he had 1 hit point left.
Yes!
Yeah, basically it just
So
tears
he's
him
ribbons.
apart.
He's ribbons.
It tears him apart.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
More
Beautiful.
satisfying
Do we
than
let the
anything
boar
I've ever done.
live?
What?
Do we let the boar
We
live?
might. How do you feel about it?
Tie a little ribbon around his
honor.
neck. He gets just walk in the forest freely.
What are you thinking?
I kind of feel like we need to take the boar back because we were hunting.
Oh, we should.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You
shoot!
come back with Cygrius, like, trussed up on a pole, you know.
Oh no! We got
Alright.
the boar.
Yeah, so you can attack the boar.
Alright.
If you like.
I already have a
Fail.
spear in this.
Okay. How about Concord?
See, ooh. Oh, I failed by 1.
Ah.
I'm gonna get the lance. I failed actually.
God.
The boar kills all of us?
Slippery, yeah.
All right.
No, I fail.
Oh my god.
Kinrain,
Things
it's up to you.
as it usually is.
Oh my
That's
god.
right. What else is new?
Decapitates
A 7.
the boar.
7.
That's a hit. Alright, I'm gonna roll its avoidance. I only got a 1, so you're able to roll your damage. You get the death blow.
26.
Ooh, nice. 11. Alright, well, you drive it to the ground. So it's not able to flee this round. It's going to try and flee again next round, though. It's still conscious.
Tough.
So.
Stick it again. I have 13.
3.
I fumble.
Fumble?
So you fall onto the board?
How's that?
Basically, I think your spear gets, caught on something and snaps, basically.
Okay, I'm not like dehorsed.
No. No, you just broke your spear.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
17.
17, just enough to kill the boar. So,
We do like it fresh.
Mm-hmm.
this is true. So it's going to fight on for 1 round after death. So
Of course.
Another roll.
17.
I got a 10, so no need to roll damage. It's
Aw.
dead, but you're able to hold it at bay
How
until
dead is it?
stops thrashing around. Yeah,
Just pin it.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thrash
just
was
keep
about
it
the
pinned
end of my
down until it
hands.
stops.
That was well done.
All right, so you got a dead boar and a dead Roman.
Hooray!
Alright.
At least didn't have a squeal.
Well, I can erase that hate.
Ooh, we just would have killed him too.
Oh, but I still have to like go melancholy, right?
Yes.
So I reduce my hate willingly of Agrius by 1, right? And that knocks out the.
He's
melancholy?
dead, so you can just
So-
erase it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah? What?
this is a dick question.
I like it.
Did
How
I-
many of your characters haven't become melancholy so far?
Oh.
We did that when we were first introducing you to the system. We did that like 1 shot.
Oh!
I don't think he went melancholy.
In the one shot.
The rest of them totally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, or is
Every
yeah.
single one.
Well, actually, no. I think
Yeah.
Lewin might have been okay. He just got killed in battle. He rolled
Yeah, you're
great.
right.
He did.
Right.
He was amazing.
He was like a
was a
straight up
success.
champ.
None
Yeah.
of us loved him enough to save him.
And then, well, yeah.
Over each other, at least.
And then he was left to be trampled into the mud.
Yeah.
What a
Only
He was
because we had to save the other two.
There were only so many people to haul away.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
right.
No, he
Because
made every
everyone's
passion roll he
fire
tried.
failed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking puns.
I'm not knighting that bastard.
No, it is.
So yes, we fix Agrius up on a litter, and also the boar,
Mhm.
and take him back to the manor.
Yep.
Yeah, that happens.
I want my wife to know that he's dead too.
Uh-huh, definitely.
This is for you, babe.
You can mount his head right next to the boar's over your heart.
Yeah.
We're gonna bury him. I don't want any vicious rumors spreading. Just the ones that he died on a boar hunt under suspicious conditions.
Good.
No one's gonna cop to who stabbed him. I mean, to the boar
The
goring
board
him.
tore to ribbons.
No, the boar didn't. No,
An
no.
extra 18 points of damage.
Only an autopsy would reveal the
We're
arrow
not even
wound
lying.
and the spear wound.
Yeah.
And
bury him
honestly, he could
way
have just
too
gotten
quickly for that.
in the way on accident.
We insulted
Bad
him maybe at
aim.
most.
Yeah.
Not as much as he insulted us.
That's right.
I kind of feel bewildered by all this. I just thought we were going hunting.
Right.
It was your
True, we
birthday
never told
present from
you.
all your friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what a wonderful surprise.
Hey, I've got a boar now. Pack some of those pounds back on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Only feed
And you can like keep
Bam,
the
yeah.
stuff.
So you voluntarily reduced your passion before you eliminated it in order to get rid of your melancholy.
Yep.
All right, that's good. That worked for me.
What
Timing
about
is
the,
everything.
the rings and the goblet he gets too, right?
That's true. That's very good. Yes, you get 2 Libra worth of loot from
Ooh.
Cyrus's possessions.
Cold dead body.
There you go.
Yep.
Lovely.
Well, he had no one to leave them to.
No.
I'm sure his hospitality would have wanted that.
Yeah. Well, Syagrius was a real historical figure. I don't think he met his end this way.
But who's to say?
Was he Was he this much of a douche?
Yeah.
Do we know?
Probably
We
more,
don't know.
way more so.
It's, probably though.
Of course. We can imagine.
Yes.
Surmise.
Well done,
Yeah.
guys. Well done.
Yeah.
that was
so.
fun.
Committed murder.
We're all in this together
We're a
now,
team.
guys.
You're all, yeah, exactly.
Well, no.
Everyone's gonna start eyeing each other suspiciously.
Conspiracy, murderers, like, is that a passion?
Hey, all I killed was a boar, guys.
Uh-huh.
Feels good.
Yeah.
I didn't actually think I was on the hunt, but I said I stayed home.
Oh shit. Funny. I missed that. Oh well.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought I said that I was staying home because my lands got pillaged and I'm trying to bolster up for next year.
And somehow you also killed a boar while you were at home.
I'm just-
Kid Rain is just that good.
Yeah.
I heard you with my amazing hearing and threw it
Just
from
that
afar.
good.
It
From his bedroom
sailed.
window.
You've turned into like one of those Russian folk heroes.
Yes.
Like, astride whole mountains.
Oh.
Drink entire oceans.
Oh,
Alright, very good.
Thirsty work,
Well,
being and nights.
Good game, everyone.
Yeah.
Indeed.
You guys recycle, I forget.
Yeah, just set him right there on the counter.
Well, I did not put my sigil on Blaine's lands, but we did discuss I probably would have burned like a giant penis
Uh-huh,
in his
right.
field in a
Sure.
couple of places.
Naturally.
He suggested a butt.
A dick butt, perhaps. Yeah. Just a big torch dick.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that'd be amazing.